Yeah. You know what comes a time in every man's life when we're ready to settle down and make things right, but only for that special one. We be trying to make her you, but y'all want to keep playing games with these lames. So make your next move your best move, cause we the best dudes. Oh yeah, don't settle for less, babe.
I can love you better than you can imagine. Take you from the madness. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. You wildin' out. Don't you settle for less.
What up, beauty queen? You know I really wanna invite you to my world and show you my unique persona. We can get together, steam it up like a sauna, take you on the natural high, no marijuana, just a bottle of wine, some ice chill prosecco. You holding on to that lame dude, you should let go. Knew you was gonna be mine from the very get-go. I'm trying to make you white because you special. You got the best clothes, designer fresh clothes, make your own dough, own your home yo. Vehicle is fully paid for, that frame flame though. Selfie queen, you know your angles. Red bottom heels, 5 diamond encrusted bangles. We got the same goals, copping land and counting bankrolls, creating generational wealth so our seeds grow. I know your needs though, and you know mine's the same. It's an honor and a privilege to give you my last name.
I can love you better than you can imagine. Take you from the madness. Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. You wildin' out. Don't you settle for less.
Trips and shopping sprees, you know that's mandatory. I'm trying to open your mind, peep the allegory. They say that love don't last, so let's change the story. I send my heart out to you, please come for me. Let's take control of our love, no conforming. Late night love sessions last until the early morning. Cooking breakfast, but naked eggs, bacon and toast. Fried potatoes and onions, girl, I love you the most. When my body be aching, you rub the pain out. Roll up the Dutchess for me while I pour champagne out. I pour my heart and my soul, plus my pain out. You got a real one right here, so leave them lanes out.
Easy gonna be, girl, you be. Please stop with the games. The mother lanes wasting your time, girl. Why they number even in your phone? Well, they always wasting your time. You should just fuck with me. So don't settle, don't settle, don't settle for love.
Stacks with the facts. E&E. Real contender. Adonis. Singing the hooks and the vibes. Yeah. So all my ladies, don't settle for less, babe. Don't let a wintertime hangout turn into a summertime bang out. You know what I mean? Get you one that's gonna be
Wait, walking with us, dude, man.
Don't settle for less. Know your worth, baby.
I can love you better than you can.
Don't settle for less, baby.
Take you from the
Know
back.
your self-worth.
Girl, I don't know why you keep these lanes around. Yeah, why the now? Don't you settle for less.
Right?
No conforming.
Hey, like I say all the time, man, you gon' settle. Oh, you gon' settle. And I'm talking to y'all ladies out there. You gon' settle. Just don't settle for less. You know what I'm talking about, man? Anyway, yeah. What up? It's the man about town, Virgil Beer, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts, right? And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of A Real Talk Podcast. We got King L's in the building real quick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long he's staying, but you know, you feel me? He just in the building real quick. You dig? You know, so I put him on camera real quick. You know, so he don't look like he want to be on camera, so I'm gonna take him on camera. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say congratulations to my brother Court, aka Rain Man, for passing his exam. He's a full out. What is it now?
He's an investment banker.
He's an investment banker now. He done took all his certifications, all his certs. He got all his bonding and all of that. So you know, what I'm saying, if y'all need some help with getting a mortgage or anything like that, or y'all need you know, some financial help or nothing like that, get at me and I'll plug y'all with him and he gonna get y'all together. Let's keep this money within our community, man. FBA all day. You know, talking about support your interests, and that means black folks, man. I went to lunch today. I went to a black establishment. What's the goddamn name of that spot?
Where'd you go?
I can't remember, man. That's crazy. I don't remember what it was called. My Creole to go. Right? No, that wasn't today. I'm tripping. I went today. That was the other day. My bad.
Creole to go.
Yeah, Creole to go. Slap, man. Y'all in the city, go to Creole to go. So, you know what I'm saying, man? What I'm going to do, because I got to take care of something for air real quick. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play some music for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, right back, man. I said, yes, I said, maybe right back, man. I said, maybe right back. They be killing me with these dumb ass, man. Killing me.
Your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blindness. Victory has defeated you.
Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the loss. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the loss. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false.
I used to be Stacks with the packs, now I'm Stacks with the facts. Now I drop knowledge, used to cook straight, drop crack. E&E, coronavirus, the takeover. CW, elite brethren, the wait's over, right? Y'all be addicted to the limelight, mediocre bars, knowing that y'all don't rhyme right. You fake woke niggas need to get your mind right. Stupid ass niggas, y'all bringing guns to a mind fight. Now let me slow it down so I can talk to you. I'm never letting up. If that's your thought, screw you. I hypnotize the track like a nigga practice voodoo. Voice of God, Crimson Mist, Tootsies and Hootus. The rap game is in the abyss I can easily swim through. Like Gordon Fisherman and you rappers is seafood. Grand champion, this bitch, you should call me your seafood. Make sure my energy is up cause the devil's deceitful. And everything that we see and sing ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream. And everything that we see and sing ain't nothing but a dream inside of another dream.
Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Throw them all on the boat, start shipping them off. E&E, get gratuity for tipping them off. Find them in the West Wing, start clipping them off. Let Stacks hold them up while I finish them off. I'm so nauseous, man, I'm sick by default. It's that Ocean 6, that Bellagio vault. Man, we killing everything like a British assault. And if they sick of these kids, we the illest of dogs. All these hating cats is fraud, filled with jealousy. Another beat murder, they charging me with accessory. About to cook, got the ingredients and the recipe. Pardon me, I'm still smoking on hydrotherapy. Literally, still getting paper with the printer off. Y'all still don't got no bark, that's a winter call. So fuck y'all, get a permanent flick off. Don't speak to me for less than $250, that's a rip off. Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false. Gotta know your next move before you speak to a boss. Gotta respect the dead before you speak on the law. Everybody wanna taste of this E&E sauce. When Stacks got the facts, you don't hear nothing false.
But I, being poor, have only my dreams. I've spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, because you tread on my dreams. I assume you dream.
That got us doing it again,
Yes,
my
sir.
nigga. Right back at it.
Stacks with the facts.
Y'all know how we do it.
Rank man, E&D the elite, the real contender. Let's go. It's Rain and Stacks.
Go and get your umbrellas.
We from the CO streets.
We some slum dwellers.
Ain't nothing you can tell us.
Most of you niggas jealous. E&E the elite. We like the good fellas.
It's Rain and Stacks.
Go and get your umbrellas.
We from the CO streets.
We some slum dwellers.
Ain't nothing you can tell us.
Most of you niggas jealous. E&E the elite. We like the good
Hey, yo,
fellas.
Stacks, you know we getting right to the action. Get these niggas split down in compound fractions. Yeah, they talk a lot, but they not about the action. We hopping out the GMC in them black Bo Jacksons.
All them black and red patent leather Jordan 11s.
Yeah, that's another track right there featuring me and my brother Court, who I just was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So whenever y'all ready to, get some, need some financial services in that area, hit me up. You feel me? Anyway, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? Made a rubber. We ain't see you in here in a minute, man. Yeah, Made a Rubber ain't been through here in a minute. Come through always talking that crazy stuff, man. Right? Blade Monger say the Secretary of the U.S. Army is promoting the recruitment of limp wrist softback fun boys. It's time for civilians to stock up on artillery ammo. Yeah, man. Listen. What this Made a Rubber person? Don't kick people on YouTube or you'll be red balled and lose your life. Have a good day. Jehovah's Witness controls you and the music industry. You too. Man, I don't even know what I ain't even gonna respond to that, man. Whatever, right? Y'all be coming on here just saying anything out y'all mouth, man. Have at it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Have at it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just be coming on here. Listen, y'all be coming on here saying anything out your mouth, topping in the comment section. You niggas ain't got no goddamn avatar of a picture of actually you. You don't cam up when we drop the link, and y'all come on here talking. Man, go ahead, man. That stuff going one ear after the other with me, man. You know, y'all niggas be killing me, man, or chicks or whoever y'all are, you know. How about this? And I'm gonna do a live stream on this, man. How about we start a campaign now in 2023, right? Cam the fuck up or shut your goddamn mouth, right? Everybody want to be hiding behind avatars and profile pics, throwing rocks and hiding hands. Cam your soft ass up, right? 2023, if you on this YouTube talking heavy and you don't cam up, you's a bitch. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn who you are. Man, woman, black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, whatever you may be. If you come on the internet, YouTube, talking heavy, cam your ass up. If you're going to come in the comment section talking heavy, cam your ass up. And if you don't, you's a bitch. Flat out. Nigga. Now notice what I said to all y'all sensitive people out there, right? I said if you're going to be on here talking heavy, if you're going to be coming in grown men's and grown women's comment section saying all type of, little things and stuff, then cam your ass up. Put a face to that shit. Right? No, I'm getting for real, man. I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? Because, I know people who like to throw rocks and hide their hands. That's some mark ass shit. That's some soft ass, sucker ass shit. That's some sucker hoe ass shit, right? Just like it's some sucker hoe ass shit, right? For anybody who think that black men treat or American men treat American women better, worse than any other groups of men on the planet. Man, like I said, man, come up or shut your ass up. If you on here talking crazy, if you on here talking heavy, saying controversial stuff, you know what I'm saying? I dare say, you're saying, you're saying, I ain't gonna say disrespectful because it ain't my intent to ever disrespect nobody. If you're on here talking heavy, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. If you on the internet talking heavy, kill your ass up. And if you don't, use a bitch. Flat out. That's just flat out. And that's the campaign that I'm about to start, man. I'm about to really be on that shit too. Kill up or shut up, nigga. All you niggas be in these comment sections. I'll be looking, man. Because I gotta keep eye on what I'm involved with. I gotta be fully aware and involved. And a lot of you people, I ain't gonna say niggas or chicks, I don't know what y'all are, right? Y'all don't cam up, so who knows what your gender is? I mean, y'all don't cam up. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and send a eulogy for you, man. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that to my nigga OG. Damn, my fault, OG. I didn't mean to do that to my brother OG. Damn, OG, my bad, man. I didn't mean to do that to my brother OG. Damn, OG, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to do that to you, bro. See y'all motherfuckers, man. Oh, shit. I didn't even mean to do that to my brethren, man. Damn, that's my fault, OG, man. Hold on real quick, y'all. OG, put something in the chat to see if I unblocked you, bro. I apologize about that, my dude. Nah, this dude, whoever that made a reverend person is, always be coming up and coming up talking crazy, man. Go ahead, get up out of here, man. You're gonna do you a favor and get you up through. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, though, man, everybody be coming on here talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Talking heavy, but don't cam up. You gonna come on here talking heavy, man, you gotta cam up. Damn, that's crazy. I didn't even mean to block my nigga OG, man. I did that on accident. OG, if you still in the building, man, type something, man. Let me see if you blocked or let us know, man. I didn't mean to block you, bro. I apologize about that. Trying to get that goddamn made a rubber person up out of here. All right. Okay, then, my nigga OG. Nah, my man OG ain't going nowhere. He a supporter, man. You feel me? My brother OG. OG, I apologize about that, bruh. You hear me? I apologize about that. You got caught in the crossfire, man. I apologize about that, brother. That's my bad, man. Nah, but man, like I say, man, and I'm not in the mood or in the habit or, I'm not a guy that be blocking people and all that. I think blocking people is some soft ass shit personally. But when somebody come up in here just talking nonsense all the time, being a rabble rouser and all that crazy shit, man, you got to get up through, man. We got to take you to the block party, man. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't support. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't support. Motherfuckers don't come through on a regular basis. Blockity, block, block, block. You feel me? Ice Spice is a badass chick. I do think it's weird. I already know, OG. You already know, OG, man. You already know what it is, man. I think it's very weird that, and we're going to talk about this tomorrow. Matter of fact, I ain't going to speak on it. We're going to wait till tomorrow. We're going to wait till tomorrow night. I want to get some of y'all's opinion on that, too. But, yeah, though, man. Last night's show, how did y'all like it? You feel me? Did y'all enjoy last night's show? Did y'all learn something last night? Did y'all learn something last night, man? You know, and that's all. I'll just be wanting y'all to learn something, man. You feel me? I ain't sitting up here trying to like I say, I'm not trying to proselytize, man, because I don't got it all figured out, man, and I'm not the smartest dude in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a fairly intelligent guy, and I just like to share the information that I know with my fellow brethren and sister, whether you privy to it or not, right? Let me take this off camera. I'm going to cam back up when I get done rolling up, y'all. But yeah, though, man, y'all know what it is, man. Hit that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the people that come through and show that old support. You know what I mean? I really do. I appreciate all them emails people be sending me, telling me, man, I appreciate your knowledge. I appreciate the information you be sharing. I really don't be knowing about a lot of stuff you be talking about. And I mean, I just appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do what I do for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's all for y'all, man. It's to put y'all up on game. You know what I'm talking about? And at the same time, make sure I'm sharp. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I don't be having it all figured out. And y'all be putting me up on a lot of game like this right here, like case in point. I didn't know that the Secretary of the U.S. Army is promoting the recruitment of fun boys. I didn't know that. I ain't hip to that. That's some game y'all putting me up on. That's some information that Blade Monger put me up on. You know what I'm talking about? So, like I say, y'all, I appreciate it. But listen, though, real talk, though, man. In 2023, listen, if you're going to be on the internet, specifically YouTube, talking heavy, you got to cam up, man. Because talking heavy and not showing your face is equivalent to throwing rocks and hiding your hand. It's equivalent to being in the joint during count time, and you know, it's a CO working on second shift that's an asshole, and everybody knows it, but don't nobody fuck with him, stay out the way, and you gonna be the nigga that say some shit like punk ass CO, and when he come back through after count and say who said it, your bitch ass don't stick your chest out and say that you said it. That's what a lot of y'all be doing on this here YouTube, man. A lot of y'all niggas be throwing y'all rocks, hiding y'all hands, man, sticking your chest out, not sticking your chest out, man. And that's some hoe ass shit. But I ain't surprised because a lot of you niggas on this damn YouTube is hoe ass niggas. Right? Well, first, man, well, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all talk shit, y'all don't cam up. Or if y'all do cam up, y'all be super tough for no reason. Talking about some pull up and all that shit. One thing for sure, two things for certain, y'all. I promise y'all this, man. 2 words you ain't gonna never hear come out of Virg's mouth, Stacks with the Facts mouth. 2 words you ain't gonna ever hear me say to anybody on this here YouTube is pull up. I'm a real motherfucker from the turf, man. Pull up means something real different to me than what it mean to y'all, man. Where I'm from, you don't tell a nigga pull up unless you really about that action. And pull up ain't gonna be nothing about no fighting. You hear me? Flytown 614, what it do, man? My man Flytown 614, this is my brother from the city. He will be on the show next Wednesday. You dig? So make sure y'all tap in for that, man. I show love to my brothers and sisters from my city doing that thing. You hear me? I created this platform just for them, just for people like Flytown 614. Not necessarily for me. I created it for people like him. You know what I'm saying? People like my girl Walisha. People like anybody who y'all have seen me have on the show. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you fake ass non-content creating ass niggas don't even be having guests on your show. And that's because y'all some non-content creating ass niggas. That's all good. We're gonna get past that, right? You know what I mean? To each his own, man. To each his own, right? To each his own. You know what I'm talking about? To each his own, man. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, now that we got that out the way, on to tonight's topic, man. Now, let me ask y'all this question, right? And like I said, as soon as I get done twisting this Joe up, man, I'm gonna come back up. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, y'all know y'all boys stacks with the facts. Y'all know I cams up. You hear me? I cams up, right? I just think it's weak as hell to be talking heavy like how we be talking heavy on here and you don't cam up. That's some soft ass shit, man. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Tonight's topic, right? As y'all see, nobody treats women better than American men, right? And I'm starting this too, man, in 2023. Hashtag no pills. Right? Hashtag no pills. What does that mean, Virg? No pills. Blue pill, red pill, pink pill, purple pill, black pill, orange pill. Bro, man, fuck all them. I don't pop pills, man. You know? Shout out to my brother Flytown 614. My brother said, you know what, Virg, man? You know, I'm glad you was never aligned with or did content that could be considered manosphere content or red pill content. And I did that strategically because I didn't want to get put in the same algorithm as all of them fuck niggas. And yeah, most of the niggas that be kicking that red pill shit is fuck niggas, man. I don't have to know them personally, man. I don't have to. I'm a real one from the turf. I have an awesome discernment of character. I can tell when niggas is fuck niggas, man. Like I can tell. That's why a lot of my homies don't be really introducing their homies to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm that's why I resonate and I rock with I rocked with my brothers. I'm not gonna say I rocked because that's the past tense. I rock with Sinful. I'm like Sinful in a lot of ways that I don't be trying to be friends with niggas and shit. You feel me? Don't get me wrong. I like linking up with real ones. Shout out to my brother Red. Shout out to my brother Uncle Diggity. Shout out to everybody in the chat that rock with me. OG, my brother Fly Town. You know what I'm saying? Blade Monger. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody that tap in with me, man. But fuck niggas for real, man. Just to be honest with you, man. You know, and that may be true, Blade Monger. That may be true. That ain't no concern of mine, though. I don't, you know, I'm not no old pocket watching ass nigga. And I never thought I would say this, man. I never thought I would say this, y'all, but I'm from the old school, man. You hear me? If you was an 80s baby and you born in like 1980 or before, you born between like 1980 and 1990, nigga, what? We old school now, man. Don't none of you young niggas better ever call me school, man. I take unk, man. You hear me? You hear me, Uncle Diggity? My brother Uncle Diggity out, man. Man, you know what I'm talking about, man? I take unk. But school? Oh, hell no. Don't call me school, man. I ain't that old. School is old niggas. School is a dude that's old. Wow. School is a guy that's old enough to be a father. And, you know, with the exception of how old some of y'all do to tap in with me, man, I don't know. Maybe y'all might be under 25, but if you under a certain, let's see, I'm 41. So if you 26 or older, I'm not old enough to be your pops. Right? Because I dated back to when I started having sex. Right? Which when I was 15. So I'm 15. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an 82 baby too, Blake Marker. You hear me? I'm 82. I just turned 82 in January. I said 82. I just turned 41 in January. You feel me? So, 1982, what it do? Our generation, right? Everybody born in 1982, right? We a special breed, man. We a special breed of humans, man. You already know, Blackmar, already. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? But let's get to tonight's topic, though, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree that nobody treats their women better than American men. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Put a 2 in the chat if you do not. All right? I'm about to charge my phone up a little bit. I think it's charged. I'm about to go live on Facebook real quick, man. Put my phone on there, man. Put a 1 in the chat. Oh, so you about to turn 41. Right? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that us American men treat our American women better than all other groups of men on planet Earth. In any other country, American men, we treat our women the absolute best. 1, if you agree. 2, if you don't. Right? And this all ties into what I be saying. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? You know? You know? Right? Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. For real. All y'all girls out there actually trying to defend that shit. He said 1, but I'm biased. I know that's right. Nah, man, for real, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you think us American men treat our American women better than other nationalities or countries. Right? You know what I mean? And all y'all chicks out there, man. All y'all chicks out there trying to defend that Sierra shit, man. Listen, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm tired of hearing about it already. But all y'all chicks out there, if defending that, right? Any of them bras too, because it wasn't just Sierra. It was a lot of chicks out there with their titties and shit out. But they didn't have no men with them. All the other chicks were, I'm going to assume, unmarried, as in they did not take the picture with no man or the man or a man they was with, right? But Sierra took the picture like that with her husband at the Vanity Fair so-called after party, whatever it was, with her whole ass hanging out. Any of y'all chicks that's sitting up there trying to justify, rectify, validate, verify, make it right, make it anything, y'all tripping, man. No, let me come up for this too. Right? Because this falls into what we're talking about tonight. No respectable woman. Listen here and listen good, man. I don't give a damn how any of y'all feel or what y'all got to say. I was raised around a lot of respectable women, right? No respectable woman of God, especially a woman of God, would ever in a million years, under any circumstances, for any amount of money, come out in public dressed like that, flat out in the discussion. I'm not going to say it can't be debated because it can be debated, but to debate such a thing would be to dabble in the arena of cognitive dissonance. Y'all like my haircut? Shout out to my brother, Mr. Pringles, the barber, get me crispy. every trip. I appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Any of y'all chicks out there, man, you know what I mean? Like I say, to each his own, but to any chicks out there that's like trying to justify that shit, like it's okay. And the only reason why I be saying something, because it'd be the same chicks talking about some they holy and sanctified and praise the Lord, but sit here on the other tongue and sit up there and say some shit like it's all right. That's Jezebel. So y'all cool with being okay. I mean, that's cool if y'all. I'm just saying, man. I liked it personally. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that you know what I'm saying? I like Sierra's body in that dress. Shit, I'm a man. And Sierra's a nice looking girl. You know what I'm saying? She a knockoff Beyonce, if you ask me. She a knockoff ass Beyonce, if you ask me. But she's a nice looking girl with a nice body. But she's a married woman and a wife and a mother, so ain't no way in hell I should be able to be at school with my little homie. I'm just saying, just think about young Future, right? Think about young Future going to middle school. Like I'm pretty sure he is about to in a few years, right? Imagine being in, listen to this, y'all. Imagine being in middle school as a young boy, man, right? Imagine being in middle school as a young boy and your mom is Sierra, right? Or your mom is famous, a famous broad, right? Imagine you going to school and your homies from your school, your schoolmates, you know what I'm saying, your chaps. Imagine if your schoolmates could pull up a picture off of the internet of your mom damn near naked in the middle of the lunchroom. And you know it's going to be a little ignorant nigga like me when I was a kid saying, damn, man, your mom got a fat ass. Just imagine that, though, being a young boy, though, man. Right? Imagine being a young boy of 11 or 12 years young, right? And you are in the 6th grade, 7th grade, right? And imagine that being your mother, that picture floating on the internet, right? And you got to go to school and deal with the fallout of that from immature ass 11 and 12-year-old little boys. I wouldn't even want I wouldn't even want my kid to have to suffer that if they don't have to, right? And like I say, I mean, I don't give a damn how anybody feel about it. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. No respectable woman would ever wear such a thing in public. Flat out, I don't care what they say. And yes, models aren't respectable women. Y'all understand what models be having to do to stay slim and trim? Y'all understand the level of debauchery that models have to put themselves subject to? Do y'all remember Jean-Luc Brunel from M Models? Jeffrey Epstein homeboy. He died much in the same way that Jeffrey Epstein did. Matter of fact, they died like identical. Like, damn, it's kind of spooky when I think about it, for real, for real. I did a pre-recorded video on that too. Right? So with that being said, man, you know what I mean? What the fuck, man? Yeah, with that being said, man, American men, we treat our women better than any groups of men on planet Earth. Right? Flat out. Can't be argued. And you know, y'all know I'm the can't be argued king. But as far as that go, no groups of men on this planet treat their women better than we over here in America treat y'all. Flat out. All right? Y'all better be lucky that y'all live in a country like America, because if y'all lived anywhere else outside of like United Kingdom or Australia or somewhere like that, y'all wouldn't have no goddamn say so anyway. Try that women's right equality shit over there in United Arab Emirates. Try that shit over there in any of them countries in the Middle East. Try that shit over in China or Japan or anywhere in Southeast Asia. Try that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chicks don't understand how good y'all got it over here in America. And it's partially, majorly our fault as the men. Right? But when you understand how this whole situation works, man, you know what I'm saying? You know that that was all done on purpose anyway. You know what I'm saying? When you over and out understand how all of this works, you, like I say, you get it. You understand why women have been allowed to do exactly what they do, right? You understand this paradigm, if you would. You know what I'm talking about? You get it. It makes sense to you, right? Do Amici looked like she was by herself too. That's sad. That's sad. But anyway, though, man, what y'all think, man? Y'all know, y'all know we about to go in, man. Like, come on, man. You know, I ain't gonna sit up here and talk about something without supporting what I'm talking about with facts, right? You know what I'm talking about? Right? Huh? Y'all be killing me with this stuff, y'all ladies, man. And like I said, I love y'all to death, man. Right? But a lot of y'all be sitting up here saying stuff like black men are oppressing, or men are oppressing us in America. We're oppressed. Right? We're oppressed. The only group of women in America to ever have been oppressed is black women who were slaves during the slave trade, during slavery. Right? And I don't mean indentured servitude. I don't mean employees. I mean people who were actually slaves, chattel slavery. Right? There was the only group of women who were ever been to be oppressed in America. Ever since slavery was ended, right? He said food stamps are oppressing women. You know what I'm talking about? There has not one recorded. Now listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying. Let me reiterate what I'm saying. I'm not saying at no point in the history of America has women been oppressed. Of course, that would be unequivocally untrue. Because during slavery, right, and during civil rights movements, black women especially were oppressed. No other group of women in America has ever been systematically oppressed. Right? Now, all right. And if you got any information or facts or knowledge to shatter what I just said, please implore with me, please. By all means. I'm not beyond reproach. All right? I'm not beyond reproach. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do that, man. I ain't wasting playing no games with these motherfuckers, like, right? I'm about to play a video for y'all. And I'm about to put this chick on the screen, though, because some of y'all might remember this chick. Some of y'all might remember this chick. Right? I'm going to put her up on the screen here in a second. But I want y'all to see, I want y'all to listen to this audio. Right? Hold on, give me a couple of seconds, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. All right, listen to this, y'all. Hold on, let me get the right thing in there. Hit that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They cracking down on that fair use and all that stuff, man. So I mean, they still ain't tripping off of audio, but they be bugging off of that damn video. You hear me, man? They be bugging. Listen to this, y'all. I'm about to pull up her name up on the screen here in a second.
Women in Islam, and particularly by these people misusing Islam, in your words. One of the points of contention is, of course, the treatment of women in Islam, and particularly by these people misusing Islam, in your words. Do you consider yourself a feminist, Malala?
Well, I fight for women's rights, and I believe that every woman has the right, everyone has equal rights as men have, because why should there be a difference? Because sometimes people think that women's bodies are weaker and they do not have such big muscles as men have, and they cannot run a family, they cannot run an office, and they are not as wise as men are. But we actually don't see the reality, because in reality it is the woman who is controlling the whole house, who's taking care of the children, who is also cooking, never appreciated for that, who is cleaning the house, never appreciated for that. So I think we have the work that woman does, we think, oh, it's her job and that's what she's supposed to do. While if men does a work in the home, we say, oh, man has done a great job. And so I think we have to change this idea that women are not only supposed to work in the house, is not only just cooking and cleaning the house, but she also has the ability to go outside and to do business, to be a doctor, to be a teacher, to be an engineer. She should be allowed to have any job she likes. She should be treated equally as men are. So I think equal treatment is very important, and this is what Islam teaches, because in Islam we have learned that women have equal rights, and the wife of Prophet, peace be upon him, was also a businesswoman, which is a clear message that women are allowed to go and to be what they want.
Y'all know who that girl is? I'm about to pull her up on the TV real quick. I'm gonna show y'all who that was talking. Right? And y'all American chicks, y'all spoiled, man. Y'all better go check out and see how these other women get treated in their countries, man. You feel me? Y'all better go do y'all's research, man. Y'all ain't gonna get, y'all think these other groups of dudes is gonna put up with that shit, man? Y'all acting crazy. I'll be laughing at chicks when I be having conversations with them. Like, I'll be like, man, do y'all know how these chicks get treated in their countries of origin? Huh? In Muslim countries? Y'all know how them chicks get treated, man? Right? This is who was talking. Now, some of y'all may remember this chick. Some of y'all may not. I don't know how much on current events y'all stay up on. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? She's an attractive lady. You know what I'm saying? Right? Y'all know who Malala Yousafzai is? Y'all heard of Malala before? Y'all remember Malala? Right? Let me show y'all how they treat other women who stand up for feminism. I'm going to show y'all. So we're going to go on a journey tonight, man. I'm going to take y'all to different cultures across the world in Africa, Asia, Europe. I'm going to show y'all how these dudes treat their women, right? Now, are any of y'all familiar with this chick right here on the screen, this Malala Yousafzai? Y'all remember you Malala? Right? Now, I don't know if I should still show this, man. Right? I don't know if I should show this. Right? Right? Y'all remember Malala Yousafzai? Right? Right? Let me see. Because I ain't been looking, so let me check. Yeah. Yeah, she did. She done sat out there and lost her mind too. Malala Yousafzai, I'm saying YouTube be acting crazy on the video. They be acting crazy on that, y'all. Telling you they do, man. But I'm gonna try to find some all alone for you. I'm gonna get a video for y'all. All right. Y'all may remember Malala. All right.
Some breaking news out of Pakistan. New hope for the brave young girl who was shot in the head for speaking out against the Taliban. The 14-year-old has been sent to England for further treatment. ABC's Lama Hassan has the latest from London. Good morning to you, Lama.
Good morning to you, Josh. Well, the girl who was fighting with her words to take her country back from the Taliban is now here in Britain to receive emergency life-saving medical care. With a full medical team by her side this morning, Malala Yousafzai was medevaced to a hospital in northern England to get the special physical and psychological care she desperately needs. Over the weekend, her doctor said Malala is showing some signs of improvement, moving her hands and legs, but she is still in critical condition. The brave 14-year-old girl was directly targeted by the Taliban last week, who stormed her bus and shot her in the head as she came home from school. Her crime? Fighting for the rights of all girls to an education, with a massive show of support and an outpouring of grief, with vigils all over Pakistan. A nation united in helping this young activist who wanted to change the lives of other young girls. Well, Malala reportedly had offers to go to the U.S., including one from one of former Congresswoman Gabby Gifford's doctors, but instead chose to come to Britain because of its close diplomatic ties with Pakistan. Josh?
Lama Hassan in London, thank you for that.
Right. Do y'all remember that? Any of y'all? Huh? Y'all remember Malala? Right? She was a 14-year-old Muslim feminist out of Pakistan. And she had the gall to challenge the Taliban. Right? Right? She had the nerve to challenge the Taliban. And when the Taliban got privy to who she was, they found out where she went to school, and they pulled down on her school bus, popped up on the school bus and popped her koofy. Huh? They popped her koofy. Right? Inshallah, she didn't die. Right? So now she's here being a advocate for feminism and women's rights and sexual freedom in the Middle East. Right? We're talking about a section of the world that is totally under patriarchal domination. Women have absolutely no say-so in these societies. Y'all know? Let's go. Right? Y'all think that's y'all got it so bad over here. Don't y'all know these chicks all over the world be looking at y'all like y'all crazy? Like y'all American women are crazy. Y'all crazy if y'all think these Middle Eastern dudes gonna rock with y'all. And I can't even say Middle Eastern dude. I'm gonna just say dudes who are Muslims. And mind y'all, Muslims are, it's a lot of Muslims in the world, man. It's a lot of Muslims in the world, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of Muslims in the world, man. You know what I mean? All right. 1.9 billion people, and this is as of 2020. Right? 2 billion people. All right? Right? They not too far behind the Christians. Right? Right? Y'all see this, man? You said passport bros or wife old Malala. Probably one of them sucker dudes probably would. Ain't no real one. Not a real passport bro. One of these fake ass wannabe passport bros might wife her up, but I know real one. Listen. Shout out to Malala though, man. Hey, listen, I'm all for equality. I'm all for fairness, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a feminist. I'm a feminist in its natural, original term and what it actually meant, which means fair and equal rights for women. That's it. Don't y'all listen though, man. And this is why they did this, right? They did this for a reason, because they knew that the term would get inflated and conflated and people would blow it out of proportion and add extra stuff to it, just like they did with anti-Semitism. Don't y'all know that anti-Semitism used to mean disrespect, disregard, or discrimination towards people who are of the Jewish faith? Now, anti-Semitism means a whole lot of shit, right? That ain't got nothing to do with even actual Jewish people, right? So y'all look at these maps and these graphs, y'all can see the two largest religions on this planet are Christianity and Islam, right? So with that being said, you feel me? Let's look at this. Let's look at this, y'all. Oh, we going to other cultures too. Don't get it twisted, man. We got time. We going in. Right?
Women are considered equal to men in terms of their worth and dignity. However, the specific rights and roles of women can vary depending on cultural and social norms in different Muslim countries. In some places, women have equal opportunities for education and employment, and have equal legal rights. While in other places women may face restrictions on their rights and opportunities, including in areas such as dress, education, and mobility. It is important to note that these restrictions and limitations are not inherently tied to Islam as a religion, but rather, they stem from cultural and social interpretations and practices in specific countries. It is also important to recognize that there is a diversity of views and practices within the Muslim world, and that there is ongoing debate and discourse among Muslims on the best ways to ensure the rights and dignity of all individuals, including women.
Right? And I wanted to show y'all that just to show that it's not crazy in all Muslim countries for women. But y'all gotta understand in some Muslim countries, majority, they have either Sunni or Shiites. Right? And if y'all been to prison, y'all know the difference between the Sunnis and the Shiites, man. Right? All right, listen to this. It's crazy, man. We're going to get to it, man. All right.
They look like normal women shopping in a Turkish market, but there's nothing ordinary about them. These two women...
No, that's not it. Hold on real quick. I'm finding this video.
She'd like to know what the Quran says regarding the treatment of women, because of the fact that there's obviously in the world today.
Hold on, that's not it. Excuse me, y'all. Tap in with us, y'all. Hit that like button, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I agree with you on that, Blade Mark. I definitely agree with you on that, brother.
It was about just the way she was killed for not doing anything wrong. She was beaten very badly. She was humiliated. And they ran a car over her.
Hold on, man. Y'all got to see this, though, man. Hold on. Y'all got to see this one, though, right here. This is crazy. Hold on. Yeah, y'all got to see this one right here, man. Hold on. Y'all got to see this one, man. This is crazy. I'm not condoning this. Let me be clear. I'm not condoning any of this shit. I think it's despicable despicable, deplorable, and it goes everything. It goes completely against proper order and structure, and this is not anything from the Most High, man. This is why I say Islam, right? Islam is a moon-based religion. That's all I'm gonna say about it. We'll get to that to another day. But I want y'all to see this though, because this is crazy, right? Y'all hit to Sharia law. And I don't even know if I want to share this, man. I don't even know. Oh no, nah, we ain't gonna do that one, man. Right? We'll do this one though. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to show that, man. They for around flag me if I show this, man. I'm just around getting flagged if I show this video, man. You know what I mean? That's around get flagged showing that, man. Hold on, I can show y'all this one though that I was just about to let y'all listen to though. All right. Hold on real quick. I'm about to pull it up on the screen for y'all, man. Hit that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know what I'm saying? Roll you up something this ladies' night. Tap in on with us, man. Listen, nobody treats their women better than American men. Facts. Facts. If you think something different, you're more than welcome to come up and say something to me about it. Prove to me that it's wrong, that I'm wrong. Right? There y'all go. You hear me? Yeah, completely failing. Completely and utterly, totally failing. Right? I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea, man. Y'all, any of y'all chicks out there, listen, man. I'm showing y'all this to show y'all that we're not as bad as y'all. I ain't gonna say y'all, right? Let me box cleverly with my language here, right? We not as bad as most would seem, as it would have most of people think when it comes to how we treat our women over here, right? You know, we're really not, man.
Which part of your body can you see what's laser?
We really not, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? We really aren't, though. We're really not that bad for real, though, y'all. To be honest with you, man. We actually treat y'all way better than dudes in other countries treat their women for the most part, man. Especially in these damn Muslim countries, man. You feel me? Now, I'm going to show y'all this, though. I'm going to show y'all this demo right here.
It was about just the way she was killed for not doing anything wrong. She was beaten very badly. She was humiliated. They ran a car over her.
My Lord, man.
They They then threw her body on the river, a dry river, Cobble River.
Uncle Diggity, what it do, man?
Burned her. This was simply to raise our voices against the brutality on women, and of course, for people not to.
This is toxic. This ain't masculinity right here, though. This is the devil right here.
Social media, basically, they
this
were
ain't
saying
got
that
nothing
my
to do
clothes
with
were
manhood. What they doing?
and I didn't wear a headscarf. I don't understand how can nobody would accuse the men? How come nobody would blame the men who did that to her? And me being the actor and doing it as real as possible, and they would raise their finger on me. So it's quite difficult to understand their minds.
One year on from seizing.
Y'all better relax, man. Talking all that crazy stuff, man. Now, that's them Islam, that's the Muslim dudes, man. Them Shia law, them Sharia laws, man. That's the Sharia law dudes, man. Them dudes crazy, man. You talk about y'all want to mess with them, man. You hey, y'all want to take y'all chances with them, man. You hear me? Y'all better fall back. Y'all want to mess with them. Them the type of guys y'all want to relax with, man. Huh? That ain't just them, though. We about to go a little bit further in Asia. Let me see something real quickly. Y'all, I'm talking back. Hit that like button, man. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see something real quick, man. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Let me take that off. I'm gonna just pull that up on my phone then, man. Yeah, I ain't taking no risks with these dudes, man. I ain't taking no risks, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't taking no risks. Oh, hold on, let me do this right here. Just gonna do it like that. Yeah, man, we're gonna copy and paste. You did. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna copy and paste. We're gonna tone back. We're gonna put it right in there. You know what I'm saying? Do I know you or something?
Japan's sexual enslavement of Korean women during World War II is one unresolved issue that continues to strain relations between the two countries. However, all these decades later, the Japanese government still tries to whitewash its wartime atrocities. Now, fresh evidence has been found that should aid Seoul's efforts to corner Tokyo into facing reality. Lee Ji-won tells us more. Women with faces full of fear are lined up against the wall. A man presumed to be a Chinese officer talks to them. This short 18-second video is of 7 Korean women sexually enslaved by the Japanese soldiers in Yunnan province, southwest of China, around the end of World War II. It is the first ever video footage of Korean victims that has been found. On Wednesday, Seoul City and Professor Dong Jin-sung of Seoul National University unveiled a video from 1944, which had been stored in the National Archives and Records Administration of the United States for over 70 years.
Previously, footage of Chinese comfort women had been found, but there were only pictures and documents of the Korean comfort women. But after the professor and his research team were certain that a video on the Korean victims existed, they spent 2 years searching for the footage. And they finally found what they were looking for amongst hundreds of film reels last month. The footage was taken by an American combat photographer just after the region was reclaimed from Japan by the Chinese. During World War II, an estimated 200,000 women, mostly Koreans, were kidnapped and forced to become sex slaves for Japanese troops. While an agreement between Korea and Japan was made by the previous Park Geun-hye administration in 2015, where Japan financially compensated the victims with 1 billion yen, or about 8.9 million US dollars, thousands of citizens and the surviving victims criticized and refused the deal, as Tokyo claimed there was no evidence of the Japanese military forcing the enslavement of women. But with Korea's newly elected President Moon Jae-in calling for renegotiation of the deal, the research team says that they hope the footage will work as a tool to open up such talks.
We hope the new findings will bring the public's attention and interest on the matter, so that when President Moon has his first bilateral talk with the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe at the G20 summit later this week, an atmosphere for renegotiation can be.
With only 38 Korean victims still alive, the research team stressed their determination to uncover the evidence of Japan's sexual slavery so that there's a chance for the issue to be resolved within their lifetime. 이지원, 아리랑 뉴스.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Oh, hold on, man. Damn. Yeah, man, y'all. Yeah, man. This is getting it's crazy, man. All right. Crazy, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all better think about what be going on in these other countries, man. You feel me? All right. I mean, y'all just think these dudes is like going to treat y'all so much better than how we would, though. Look at this stuff they be doing to the bras over in their country, man. Look what these bras, look what they be doing to their bras, man. You feel me? Now, I'm not saying they do this. Listen, y'all, because I know it's going to be some of y'all out here that's going to be on some immature shit, right? I'm not saying this is how all these men treat all of their women. I'm pretty sure not all of these men do this. But it is something that happens to these women by their own men. I'm just doing this to show y'all that all groups of men, right, have certain interactions with their women. And I'm just doing this to show y'all that for the most part, y'all got it pretty good over here in America. Right? Let's go.
The Delhi police have arrested 3 men, including 1 juvenile, in relation to an incident of harassment during Holi celebrations. Search for those boys was carried out after a video of a Japanese woman being groped and harassed by a group of men went viral on social media. In the viral video, the men smeared colors on her despite the women being uncomfortable. One guy even smashed an egg on her head. The video was first posted by the woman on Twitter, which was later deleted by her. According to police, the woman is a Japanese tourist who was staying at Paharganj in Delhi and has now left for Bangladesh. However, the woman has not made any complaint, neither to Delhi police nor to the Japanese embassy. The video surfaced hours after matrimonial website Bharat Matrimony came under severe criticism for its advertisement on Holi. A video posted on the platform's Twitter handle asked for a more inclusive space for women, as well as acknowledged the need to emphasize on the challenges faced by women in public spaces. In the video, a woman is seen washing her face to remove the color but cannot take the mark off her face left behind after celebrating the festival. Several Twitter users replied to the video slamming the ad for equating a social message with Holi. Earlier, online food delivery platform Swiggy was also criticized for its billboard, which urged to consume eggs rather than waste them by smashing it on someone's face during Holi celebrations. After receiving backlash for the billboard, the company decided to take the billboard off in the Delhi NCR region.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying it ain't gonna get no sweeter, man, nowhere else, man. I'm just, it ain't gonna get no better nowhere else for y'all, man. You know what I mean? I'm surprised ain't nobody coming up on the, you feel me? Hold on, let me do this real quick. Let me do this. All right. Yeah. Yeah, man. I want some of y'all come up here and say something about this. Some of y'all chicks too out there in them clouds watching, man, right? Right. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that you gonna go over here to foreign countries and get treated bad. That's not what I'm saying, y'all. Right? And I'm gonna show y'all some other videos that show what I'm saying is that when it comes to a global status of how women are treated, man, you feel me? And all over the world, you know what I'm saying? Dang, what the hell? What was that? All right. Oh, y'all see that? My bad. Indian dudes is freaky. You hear me? They real handsy. They ain't used to seeing white folks, so they wanna take pictures and shit. Look.
Okay, thank you.
Said the thirst is real. You know them Arab dudes and the Middle Eastern dudes, man.
And I want to show you guys the beautiful view. God damn, I can't even see the water.
One thing I want to tell you. India tried to be a very holy country. You always like to protect women. You always want women to cover their breasts, their cleavage, their hip, and whatever they have on their body. But if you do so, things like this will happen. As you can see, have a look at all these men. They have lust in their eyes. They haven't seen a woman naked, so they are really curious. For them, we are like a sugar candy, so they can just taste it. So please make sure that you teach your son that women are not sex objects and you need to respect them. Don't protect women. Teach them how to behave.
Amen. Amen.
I agree. I totally agree with that. I don't disagree with that. I totally agree with that. The thirst is real. The thirst is real, man. These dudes overseas be extra thirsty and they extra aggressive. Y'all better check the numbers on foreign women and sexual assault and violation on foreign women in these countries, man. Right? And I gotta add balance to it though, right? And they got them dudes for harassing that Japanese chick too, though, man. Right? I want y'all to see this too.
欧米の方と付き合ってみたいと思ったことありますか？もし付き合った時にどういうことがなんか問題とかになりそうだと思いますか？二人の間で。リリジャスな宗教が結構強めの女性とは付き合えないと思います？自分。 Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Takashi from Japan. So today I'm going to interview Japanese guys. What worries Japanese guy about dating Western girls? Okay, let's find out today. On my channel, I interview Japanese people and foreigners in Japan. It's the best channel for anyone who want to come to Japan without traveling or living. You can also learn Japanese here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And on my Instagram, I show my daily life in Tokyo with share information about Japan. So if you haven't followed yet, please follow it too. Okay, let's get started. 欧米の女性と付き合うってなった時に、付き合ってみたいと思いますか？
思います。めちゃくちゃ思います。
思いますか？
付き合ってみたいと思いますね。
どういう理由で？
なんだろうな。まず圧倒的に美しいじゃないですか。それが好きですかね、まずは。感性が違うじゃないですか、全然。多分。でも僕付き合ったことがなくて、ないんで分かんないんですけど。
付き合うってなった時に、実際どういう部分が問題になると思いますか？
日本で付き合って日本に住んでるのか海外で住んでるのかも違うと思うんですけど。
じゃあ日本ですね。
日本で住んでたらですか？どうだろう。いや怖いのは宗教とかじゃないですか。そっち系じゃないですか。踏み込めないというか。
なるほどなるほど。はい。リリジャスな宗教が結構強めの女性とは付き合えないと思います。自分。
なんとかなる気はします。
ただ難しい。
そう難しいかなと思いますね。
なるほどなるほど。周りの友達とかで欧米の女性と付き合ってる方いますか？
欧米はなかなかいないですけど。ブラジルとかそっち系のいたりします。
なるほどなるほど。まあ欧米の方付き合ってみたいとかって思ったことありますか？
もうそりゃありますね。
ありますか？
はい。ありますね。
ありますか？
周りから見たら羨ましがられるんじゃないかなって思いますね。
自分が欧米の女性と付き合ったら周りの日本人の方から羨ましがられるかもしれない。そう思いますか？
勝手なイメージ、外国人の人って綺麗な人多いなっていうイメージがあるんで。
なるほど。もし付き合うってなった時にどういうことが問題とかになりそうだと思いますか？2人の間で。
家の過ごし方って感じ。例えばアメリカだったら靴脱がないとか、まあ結構物もなんていうんですか、雑に扱いそうな勝手なイメージあるんで、ちょっと気になる細かなとこが気になるかもしれないですね。
欧米の方と付き合ってみたいと思ったことありますか？
Hey man, yeah, y'all said kick your shoes off when you come to the crib, man. You'll talk about, man. Tap in, walk with us, man.
いや、あんま思わないですね。
ないですか？
はい。
どうして？
自分が英語そもそも喋れないっていうのと、あとやっぱ食文化とかも違ったりしてくるし、いろんな価値観のズレとかあったら困るかなと思って。
なるほどなるほど。
ごめんなさい。
大丈夫ですけど、食文化、とかで特にもしよければどういう部分で聞いても大丈夫ですか？
例えばアメリカだと全部のものがでっかいイメージがあるんで、やっぱ日本人の食の大きさとやっぱ向こうの人が考える食の大きさとかの違いとか出てきちゃったり、あと向こうはベジタリアンビーガンだったりとかで、自分が肉好きだったとしても向こうは食べなかったりとか。
確かにそういう人はやっぱり付き合うのはやっぱり難しい。なるほど。周りの友達、日本人の友達で欧米の女性と付き合ってる方いますか？
いや、いないです。
いないですか？
はい。
欧米の女性と付き合ってみたいとかって思ったことありますか？
思ったことあります。思ったことあります。
ありますか？
付き合いたいですけど、ちょっと怖くてまだ手が出せません。
どうしてですか？
綺麗じゃないですか、欧米の女性って。で、自己主張もはっきりしていて、なんていうんですか、セルフコンフィデンスみたいなのがしっかりしてるんで、こっちもちゃんとしっかりしていないと対等に話ができないような気持ちにはなってしまっているかもしれません。
日本人の男性は多分主張が強い女性とか、はっきりしてる人が苦手ですもんね、日本人は。そういう方が。
そうかもしれない。
なるほど。じゃあもし付き合うとなった場合、どういう部分が問題になったりすると思いますか？
生活スタイルとかリズムとかが、僕らの想定と違うかもしれないなとは思いますね。朝起きてまずパンを絶対食べるとか、僕らはほら納豆食うとか、そういう小さい細かいことで覚悟は必要かもしれないですね。
確かに。特に一緒に住むってなると多分余計そういうのが。
そうですね。はい。例えば毎日セックスをしなきゃいけないとか、逆に全然そうじゃないのかとか。
Before we continue interviews, this video is sponsored by Tokyo Tree and Sakurako. Sakurako is a subscription service where you receive a monthly box filled with traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks. Sakurako helps in partnering with
どういう感じなのかなっていうのはあります。
まあ、欧米女性と付き合った時に、どういうことが問題になりと思いますか？もし付き合った時に。
宗教のあれとかはあるかなって思いますけど。
宗教、結構厳格な方、付き合ったり結婚したりできると自分は思いますか？
自分はまあそうですね。まあ実際そうですね。難しいかもしれないですね。
なるほど。でもなんかこうなんかなんつうの、見た目の違いとかっていうのはあんま言われたくない。もし付き合ったりなんかした時、そういう考えをなんかしてる人がどんどんなくなっていけばいいなって思ってるんで、なんかそうおばあちゃんとかにいろいろこうまあなんか差別の話だとか聞いたことがあるんで、まあそういうなんか良くないことをなんかなくしていきたいなっていうのをちっちゃい頃から考えてました。
Okay, thank you for watching so far.
So basically, right? Basically, the gist that I got. What's the gist of what y'all got from Japanese doing it? Them was young Japanese boys too. So it wasn't like they was Japanese dudes my age. These young Japanese dudes, right? What did y'all surmise from that? What did y'all gather from that right there? Right? This is what I gathered from it. Japanese guys like Western girls, right? And when we say Western, we mean like Westernized women, like American women, right? Now, did y'all pay attention to what they were saying? They like the way y'all look. They like y'all's bodies and y'all shapes. They love it, right? But when the cultural difference they're so different that a lot of these guys would not date y'all seriously. They would smash y'all. That's what I got the gist from out of all these dudes he talked to. The whole gist that I got, because we don't give a damn what language we speak, what our culture are. We're men. And I understand when men are saying what they say. Basically, what them Japanese dudes were saying is, I smash Western women, but I don't know if I can take them serious, right? For the most part. Not saying that, because some of them said that they would date them, but they said they don't know. They said they would like to, right? But you gotta think about when we say date them. Date means smash. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. We done had a whole stream about that, man. You feel me? You're dating, you're smashing. You know what I'm talking about? Who wants to disagree with that? You feel me? No dishonor to my family, man. You hear me, man? Right? Now, some of them said that they don't think it's right that if they was to have a foreign Western chick, they don't think it's right that Japanese people or the Japanese, they don't think it's right that they would judge them based off of this racial aspect. But even them themselves are saying that, you know, I'm just so set in my ways as a Japanese man, I just don't see me taking a Western girl seriously. Most of them said religion. The one dude said, say for instance, if your partner is a Western chick and she want to have sex every day, you know, we're over-sexualized. They over-sexualize over there in Japan too. Probably not as much as us, but you know, they got their brothels and all that crazy stuff, red light districts and all that shit over there too. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And if you look at anime is very sexually orientated and very sexually motivated. I don't know about y'all, but I've seen some very, very graphic, pornographic anime. And I'm talking about like graphic anime. Graphic anime. There's probably a lot of it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? We ain't going to sit up here and just like the Japanese are just these chaste, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn it, what's the word I'm looking for here? Prudish people, because they're not. No, they're a lot more conservative over there than we are over here in Western civilizations, Western societies, right? But, you know, that's it though. Maybe y'all got something different out of that. Hey, brothers in the chat, brothers, right? Put a 1 in the chat if after basically listening to what them Japanese young boys were saying, basically they were saying they smash Western women, but they don't know about taking them seriously for the most part. I'm not saying that's what all of them said. I'm not saying that's how all of them think. I'm just saying for the most part, the majority of them. And we're men. You know what I'm saying? Basically, they were saying, you know what I'm saying, we'll smash Western women, you know what I'm saying? We like the way they look. They're pretty. We think they look good, But as far as wifing them, though, not saying that we wouldn't, but it's such a class that it probably would be best if we did it. You know what I mean? They're thinking about, like, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I like about these other groups of people. They're thinking about what my grandma gonna think, what my grandpa gonna think, what my pops gonna think, what you know, what my, you know, and I can understand why some people be like, well, that doesn't matter. And I agreed. I don't think any of that should matter, but I also respect people who want to stick to the code of their culture. I don't have no problem with that. I ain't got no qualms with that. Now, as long as it ain't like forceful on nobody, it's like violent to nobody physically, like how them Sharia law, Islam, Muslims dudes is, I think they should be thrown in the deepest, darkest pits or whatever prison they can be thrown in, treating women like that. One thing for sure, two things for certain in America, women, I don't care what race you are, y'all ain't got to worry about getting y'all's ass killed, murdered, simply for speaking your mind. Matter of fact, over here in America, you guys are coddled, cajoled, cuddled. It is promoted that y'all be able to share y'all's opinion without reproach. Matter of fact, y'all have the ability, y'all have protected by law to some extent to say whatever y'all want. Y'all could talk to men crazy over here in America. Right? Women in America can talk to men crazy. Wow. Y'all gonna try that shit over there in some of them other countries. Right? Y'all go try that shit over there in some of them other countries, man. See how them men treat you, man. Now look what happens in other countries when chicks get out of line, right? And I know some of y'all probably done sit up there and seen this, but I gotta show y'all this, right? All right. I wonder what country this was in. Oh, y'all see it? All right. Drunk too. Talking shit. Oh, this is in Germany. Or oh, my bad. This is in Russia, right? This is in Russia, but this girl is German, right? Now, Russia, right? Follow me, y'all. Russia is not a feminist, femininity, feminism. No. Huh? I'm about to get to Russia here in a second, though, but I wanted to start off with this. I'm just showing y'all this to show about that, man. I'm not saying that these other groups of dudes won't smash y'all. I'm not saying that if you meet the right one and y'all gelling and y'all vibing and everything's cool, I'm not saying you can't get you a foreign dude. It's possible, highly unlikely, though. Highly unlikely, right? Over here in Russia, Russia's not a Western civilization. Russia's not considered to be of Western civilization. You heard them in Japan saying Western women. When they say Western women, they don't specifically mean American women. They mean Westernized women with Western philosophy, like how we got over here in America, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, France, and such, Germany, where women have basically equal rights as men, right? Women don't have equal rights as men in Russia. Mother Russia. No, they do not. You hear me? Right? And here's a little example. I know y'all seen this, but we got to watch this. This is how feminism has invaded the minds of women in Western societies like Germany, right, and America. And when you go to a country like Russia, You might want to fall back, man. You hear me? You might want to relax.
Ein Gott, du dieser Hurensohn. Deine Mutter fick dich, du Hurensohn.
You see how old girl walked past? Did y'all peep how old girl walked past and said, oh shit, let me get up through. Old girl said, hold on, I'm about to get up through.
Der Hurensohn. Deine Mutter hat mich auch. Ich schwör dich von hier. Ich schwöre
She
dich.
smacked her hands. Look, old girl, as soon as she smacked her hands, old girl got up through.
Ein Gott, du dieser
Look,
Hurensohn.
look.
Ein Gott, du dieser Hurensohn. Deine
Look,
Mutter
as soon as she
fick dich,
smacked
du
her hands, old
Hurensohn.
girl got up through. Soon as she slapped her hands, that's a soon as that girl slapped her hands, do y'all hear me, man? Hit that like button, y'all, man. Listen, soon as that girl slapped her hands, the Russian girl said, oh yeah, let me go ahead and get up through. It's about to get hectic in here, man. Let me go ahead and get up through.
Lach nur. Irgendwann fick dich das Karma, du Hurensohn. Mein Gott, irgendwann fick dich das Karma. Gottverdammter Hurensohn. Du hast eine Hure.
Ich fick dich halt.
Ja, komm doch.
Олег.
Fick mich, komm.
Олег, hear me?
Я говорил, Олег, блядь. Не провоцируй.
Че, сука ебаная.
Олег, уйди.
She thought it was gonna happen.
Уйди
See, nobody's doing anything. Nobody's coming to her rescue. Now, mind y'all, this is a white girl. Nobody coming to her rescue. No one's coming to save her. Ain't no sucker ass, simp ass, Captain Save-A-Hoe ass dude about to put his life on the line with other men, and he don't even know who these men are, who they connected with, what they involved with, what their status is or nothing. Just in a bar and this broad in here drunk talking shit. No man in this bar said or did anything. Right? Smack that bitch with the hand of God.
Олег.
Wow, bitch.
Я говорил.
Damn. God damn, man. This just never gets old, man. That nigga slapped. Hey, man, dude slapped. Goddamn it, Hitler. That was a slap for the comrades. You hear me? Hey, he slapped Hitler, Heinrich Himmler, Joseph Mengele. He slapped the Third Reich. You hear me? He slapped the SS. You know what I'm saying? He slapped the Heil Hitler out that bitch, man. Oh my God, man. That was for all of Mother Russia right there, man. He slapped fire out that bitch, man. Right? Look, coochie everywhere. Look, coochie everywhere.
Олег.
Look.
Олег.
Wow. Y'all say that shit though? Damn. Dang, do y'all see the launch? And look at dude, man. Hold on. Is that a black dude?
Олег.
Damn.
Я говорил, Олег. Олег.
Is that a black dude? Is that a black Russian?
Олег.
Damn. He slapped fire up that bitch.
Олег. Я говорил, Олег, блядь. Не провоцируй.
Че, сука ебаная.
Олег, уйди.
Ебаная.
Я Олег, Олег,
Slap
Я же
fire out
говорил,
that
Олег,
broad,
блядь.
man. Huh?
Не провоцируй.
Then he said he probably sued.
Уйди.
He probably said something like, bitch, what's wrong with you?
Не провоцируй, я, блядь, говорил же тебе, блядь, а. Не трожь.
Right? He said, promise you.
Уйди.
Олег,
Олег.
Oh,
Я же говорил, Олег.
I mean, that nigga leaned into that motherfucker, man. I mean, god damn.
Олег. Олег.
Man, did y'all see that man, though?
Олег.
Do y'all see that? Do y'all see this, man? Y'all see his foot? Y'all see his leg? I'm talking about he cocked all the way back and slapped. I'm talking he slapped he slapped the Third Reich out that bitch. He slapped Sobibor. He slapped Sobibor, Auschwitz, and that child out that bitch. Oh my God, man. And y'all think y'all gonna get treated better, huh? On a grand scale? Huh? And this is a German woman, white woman. So just imagine if some of y'all black girls decide y'all want to go over to old Moscow, St. Petersburg, somewhere like. Imagine y'all want to go over there to old Moscow, try to twerk on tables in Moscow, huh? Or twerk on tables in Dubai, huh? Or twerk on tables in Afghanistan or some of these African countries, and I'm like, man, listen, man. Oh my God, he slapped fire out that broad, man. God damn.
Я же говорил, Олег, блядь.
Damn.
Олег. 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 Олег.
He slapped fire out that broad, man. Y'all better fall back, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that we don't do this over here in America, man. Right? I'm not saying that girls don't get their head whooped in America. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is these dudes, y'all think they're going to treat y'all better than we treat y'all? They're going to treat y'all equivalent, more than likely, probably worse. Huh? Y'all better check out the domestic violence rates in some of these countries, man, like Russia. And when y'all check them, understand why they are the way they are. No feminism in Russia. Broads stay in their place in Russia. Now, don't get me wrong, you got some firecracker Russian women, I'm sure, right? I'm sure. But Russia isn't a feminist patriarchal society at all. He said, watch out who window you climb in, fool, for you get blasted on. Right?
A desire to preserve the family. That's how Russian legislators are explaining their proposed law. Conservatives believe parents should be able to physically punish their children.
It can sound scary when we speak about hitting, but we're talking about violence which doesn't have consequences.
Инвалид, отпустите, вы
Ты ж нифига себе ударил девушку, какой герой! Вы посмотрите, надел маску, ударил девушку, еще ему сойдет срок, потому что никто его не опознает. Дачка у него нет. Просто красавчик, это вот настоящая полиция, бьет женщин. А сейчас ей ломают руки, ломают шею.
You ain't gonna get no special treatment because y'all women by other groups of men. Look at that. Y'all see that? And that's the police. He hits her with a shot to the bread basket. Oh my God, man. Oh man. You know what I'm talking about? Compared to other countries, y'all ain't gonna never get treated anywhere in the country else in the world like how y'all gonna get over here. You hear me, man? Nowhere else in the world are y'all gonna be treated more fair than y'all will be treated here now. What else they doing?
50 миллиардов учить.
Есть,
поехали. Его папе крутят. Лагеря потеряют, и папе научат.
They ain't playing the mother Russia, man.
Будет научиться, ведь родину. Будет научиться, родину. Будет научиться, родину.
This is in Sochi, Russia, where the Olympics was not too long ago.
Путин хочет тебя любить,
The police. Mind you, this is the police during the Winter Olympics of 2014. Take that shit off. All the asses out of here. Go ass out. I ain't playing no games, man. What they thought they was about to do, man? They broke that shit up ASAP. Maced them.
Есть, поехали. Его папе крутят. Лагеря потеряют, и папе научат.
They definitely got up through. Nah, that's not the KGB, y'all. That's just the Sochi police. He said, "Is that the KGB?" This is how they treat their women, man. Go over there on that feminist shit over there in Russia if you want to. They definitely got their asses up through. You hear me? Back. Get up out of here, man. That feminist bullshit. Get that shit out of here. I ain't playing no games. Ain't nothing gonna happen to the police either. They ain't gonna get fined. They ain't gonna get demoted. They ain't gonna get fired. None of that shit. They ain't having that feminist shit in Russia, man. Putin ain't playing that bullshit, man. That nigga Putin ain't playing that Pussy Riot. I'm gonna assume that Pussy Riot is the name of a Russian band. Yeah, it is, because they got a video right here, right? My man John Jay come through with a contribution to the situation. That's what it do, man. You know what I'm talking about? I guess Pussy Riot is a band out of Russia. They're a girl band, right? Man spreading men. What's man spreading? I'm talking about they ain't having that shit over there, man. Listen to Putin himself.
Hello. It's wonderful to meet you. Did an American TV reporter use her attractive looks to throw Russian leader Vladimir Putin off?
Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. It's a certain video that I wanted to that I was. Damn, man. Don't you hate when you see the video you got, but then when you looking for it now, you can't find it. Right? And I want y'all to see this video right here, right? These is two white girls. Right? You got a Russian girl, and I'm telling y'all, man, and I gotta be honest, man. Right? I gotta keep it 100 with y'all, man. Russian chicks be bad. Russian girls be looking good. You hear me? And it's because they got genetics. Yeah, that's the girl group name, Pussy Riot. Go check some of their music out, man, right? They're a feminist, Russian female feminist band. They are like a political activist band. They're like the female version of Rage Against the Machine, but just Russian and girls, right? Now, listen to this conversation right here. This is a white girl from America chopping it up with a Russian chick about feminism.
Has over the past couple of years been a resurgence of feminism in the West. And I'm curious if Russia has seen a similar resurgence of feminism.
Ну, на самом деле, что такое феминизм?
Be honest, y'all. And keep it real, brothers. Them Polish girls, them Russian girls, them Ukrainian girls, them Swedish girls, them Norwegian girls, them white girls be bad. You hear me? Them chicks from Norway, Sweden, Poland. You hear me? Czechoslovakia. Them Slavic chicks, them bitches be bad. And y'all want to know why? Yeah, they got a little bit of that melanin in them, you know. But look at this girl right here, though. This Russian girl is fine as hell. She is bad. She a pretty ass girl. Let's go.
Если мы берем за критерии феминизма то, что происходит в Соединенных Штатах, когда проходят всякие шествия.
This is what she's saying. Look at what she said. She said, are we to go by U.S. feminism where people spout senseless rhetoric? Let's talk about it.
Каких-то совершенно безумных людей, без понятной риторики, когда мужчин обвиняют в харассменте не только там, когда действительно происходит что-то нехорошее, а когда просто...
Huh? Huh? Y'all see that? Can y'all read that? You hear me? Russian police ain't playing no games, man.
Девушкам оказываются какие-то нормальные знаки внимания, или тут вопрос о феминизме, это очень сложно. Для меня в России проблем там ущемления прав женщин.
Feminism is a very tricky issue. To my mind, we don't have a women problem here in Russia.
Его не существует, потому что у нас женщины занимают высокие посты в государственных структурах.
After all, women occupy senior positions in Russia in the government too.
Во властных структурах у нас председатель Центрального банка женщина.
The governor of Russia's central bank is a woman.
У нас председатель Совета Федерации женщина.
The speaker of the Russian Senate is a woman.
Но при этом Россия является страной, наверное...
The main thing is that Russia is a highly traditional-minded country.
Больше с традиционным укладом, но как бы, если женщина не хочет строить семью, хочет строить карьеру, для нее открыты все двери. Она может делать все, что ей захочется. Просто мы не считаем нужным кричать об этом везде, и зачем нам требовать каких-то...
Right. Let me go back a little bit. Right. She said the main thing is that Russia is a highly traditional-minded country. But if a woman doesn't feel like starting a family and would prefer to make a career, then all the doors are open to her. She can do whatever she likes. Only we do not consider it necessary to shout about these women's rights all over the place. And why should we be in need of any more rights when we basically don't have a problem?
Больше прав, если у нас с этим, в принципе, проблем нет. Хочет женщина делать карьеру, она делает карьеру. Хочет она заниматься семьей, пожалуйста, тоже никаких проблем. Но здесь выбор каждого. Я просто не вижу проблемы феминизма в России.
Do you believe...
That's a powerful statement she just said. Everyone has a free choice here, so I don't see a problem for feminism to tackle in Russia. For feminism to tackle in Russia.
Феминизм в России.
They don't want feminism in Russia. They don't need it. It doesn't work.
Believe that feminism is harmful to its society, and if you do, then why?
Ну, я еще раз говорю, смотря что принимать за феминизм.
And I like this girl. I can tell this Russian chick is smart. You feel me? That's why I'm reading them out loud, right? You feel me? I like this Russian chick right here. I can tell she's smart too. She ain't no dumbass broad, man, right? She said, I would have to start by asking how feminism is defined. Now, remember when I told y'all earlier that the original definition of feminism, when it first was brought to our awareness and all of that, it basically just meant equal rights for women. Feminism was all about equal rights and opportunities for women. The same that us men get. That's it. That's all. I am all for that. I think if a woman don't want to have a family and she want to be a career goal woman and she want to be a CEO and she want to climb up the corporate ladder or go to school, and she want to do that, have at it. Be my guest. You feel me? Why not anyway, right? But when you become a career woman, you're going to have to realize there's some things you're going to have to sacrifice, like being a mother, being a wife. Because being a career woman, right, that's manly stuff, man. Being a CEO, that's manly stuff, man. And I'm not saying you can be a female CEO and not be a wife or a mother. What I'm saying is, what is the dynamic of that structure going to be? It's going to be completely out of order and structure. Flat out, if you're going to be a career goal-minded woman, you should not pursue a family. That means you should be dealing with the fact that you're going to probably be by yourself for the rest of your life, unless you get pregnant by a beta male, as y'all say. You ain't gonna get ain't no man gonna mess with you. I'm telling y'all that right now, man. Men, real men, masculine, manly men who lead and guide and have and exercise their authority and are the head of their households and all of that. They do not want no career-minded gold woman. They don't. I speak with these guys. I interact with these guys. I do business with these guys. If they're not married with a family, right, they're single. And the ones who are married, if they're happily married, their wives are very feminine women. Very feminine. Right? And it's very difficult as a woman to hold on to your femininity while pursuing a career. In business, finance, whatever it is, becoming a CEO, being a boss, becoming a business owner, operator. You're going to lose everything that makes you a woman in the process of getting that. And my whole thing is why? Because you're not going to be fulfilled outside of your career field. As a woman who is a CEO or as a boss that sits on the chairboard of a company, or she runs the company, right? Owns the company, is a millionaire, if not billionaire. What man is she going to submit to? Imagine a woman being the CEO founder of a multi-billion-dollar corporation that's one of the top corporations on the Fortune 100 companies on the planet, right? Imagine her being submissive to a man. Just imagine what type of guy she would be dealing with on that level. Imagine a woman being able to run a Fortune 100 multi-billion-dollar corporation, and she just come home after a 12-hour after a 12+ hour day, after a 10+ hour day. Because mind you, if you're a CEO and you run this stuff and you making money, billions of dollars, oh, you're a very busy woman. You on the phone all day, you're constantly moving, you're constantly traveling, you're on the run. You ain't got no time to be no mother. You ain't got no time to be a woman. You're going to have to make time to be a mother, make time to be a woman. And in your pursuit of becoming a boss CEO, like I said, y'all, you're going to lose just about everything that makes you a woman, which is including your superpower, your femininity. Right? It's very few women who own and operate Fortune 100 and 200 companies. If at all, if any. And it's a reason for that, y'all. Right? It's a reason for that, y'all. Right? Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take it. We're going to listen.
Если мы принимаем за феминизм ситуацию, когда женщина имеет такую же возможность продвигаться, там, я не знаю, по карьерной лестнице, с чего-то все начиналось. Здесь проблем нет, это все правильно, это все актуально, это должно быть. Но есть какие-то просто моменты, где должно быть. Женщина имеет...
She said, if we understand by feminism is a situation whereby women are disadvantaged and enjoy fewer rights, well, action would be justified in that case. You know what I'm saying? She said, we ain't got that problem in Russia, though, right? So basically what she was saying is she's saying that if we're going to define feminism by saying it's a situation where women are disadvantaged and don't have as much as rights as the men, you know what I'm saying? She was saying like, well, you know, action, of course, would be justified in that case, or in fact, women or feminism having some, you know, some effort going to protest. And she said, of course, that would definitely be justified. She said, but we don't have that problem in Russia. Right? Well, they don't have that problem in Russia, but there sometimes comes a point where a woman simply can't compete with a man due to her physical differences from a man.
Какие-то моменты просто у нас на, скажем так, в природе заложены, мы разные. Когда начинают, проблема я вижу в том, когда начинают передергивать, когда начинают...
Beautiful statement by this girl, man. See, this is the type of chick I like right here. I like an intelligent, very feminine, moderately dressed, you hear me, sultry, sexy. She's showing just enough skin to keep you guessing, huh? She's showing just enough leg, right? And I'm pretty sure when she stand up, that skirt come right either above her knee or right below her knee, right? She's showing just enough skin. You understand what I'm saying? She's showing just enough skin, huh? She's showing just enough skin to keep you intrigued, to keep you like, oh man, what's this girl's name? Man, hey, how you know what I mean? She ain't got it all just hanging out. So you could just like when you look at this girl right here, the first thing that come to your mind ain't I want to smash her. First thing that come to your mind is I want to get to know her, right? And I'm not saying this, you know, because I don't even mess with white chicks, let alone Russian chicks, right? But if I was going to holler at any chick, I would be interested in her. She's moderately dressed, she's dressed very feminine, you know, not sexy, but not prudish. Like I said, she's showing just enough leg. She's well groomed. Her body is like on point. She's height, weight, proportion. You can tell she's a tall girl, right? And she's speaking very matter-of-factly, frankly. You can tell she's not stupid. She got critical thinking ability. And she respects men, right? Take notes, ladies. That's all I'm going to say. Take notes. Shit. Listen.
За феминизм выдавать...
She said, let's put it this way. Our natures are not inferior, but they're different from men's.
Феминизм выдавать позицию о том,
as I see it, the problem comes when we try to distort our nature.
Там, женщина...
I like this Russian chick, man. She says the problem comes when we try to distort our nature. Talk to him, pretty Russian girl.
Не должна рожать, причем навязчиво вдавливать в общество, и такой агрессивный именно феминизм, когда под эгидой феминизма начинают продавливать вопрос о том, что, ну, женщина, она может, если она захочет, она может стать мужчиной, и начинают лоббировать тему, педалировать тему ЛГБТ. Ну, вот в этом я вижу проблему, потому что если мы уходим уже в вопрос...
Man, I like this Russian chick, man. What's this girl name, man? Yeah, what's this girl name, man? I like this Russian girl, man. Oh, so the content, her name is Brittany Selner. Right? So shout out to Brittany Sellner. Y'all go over there and subscribe to Brittany Sellner. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like she a fairly cool and balanced white chick, man. You know what I mean? She got a lot of subscribers. You feel me? This video is 4 years old, too. Right? Our nature is not inferior to a man's, just different. You hear me? What's this girl name, man? Damn, what's this girl she interviewing name, man? I like this girl, man. We got the 327. What she say her name was?
I'm here with Russian political activist Maria Katasanova.
Ooh, Maria. I know niggas probably writing her name down because you know I am. You know I'm writing this broad name down right now, goddammit. Hell yeah, I like old Maria, man. I like her, man. She's a political activist in Mother Russia. Maria Katasanova. Oh, she's a known girl in Russia, right? Oh yeah, Maria's not a nobody over there in Russia, y'all. She's somebody, right? Matter of fact, she supports Putin. Wow. Hold on, y'all, man. Maria's somebody, man. Oh, she's a journalist over there. Okay. Okay, then, Maria. This ain't her. That's somebody else. Right? I like Maria, man. I like her, man. Oh, Maria be writing a lot of stuff, man. No, that wasn't her who was the Putin supporter, so I'll take that back. That wasn't her. That was somebody different, right? Hold on, man. I'm about to go to it right now. You feel me? Let me see if she got a YouTube page popping. I like Maria, man. I like her, man. Katasanova. That's a hell of a name. Oh my God. Look at Maria, y'all. I'm about to show a video of Maria. She supports Trump.
Sorry if I mispronounced that, but I thought it would be interesting to have a conversation with you about feminism because many Russian
там пропаганды гомосексуализма и так далее, то здесь мы сталкиваемся потом впоследствии, через много лет мы сталкиваемся с демографическим вопросом. То есть демография падает. Вот в таких долгосрочных перспективах, и когда под феминизмом начинают как-то продавливать другие, не совсем вообще адекватные, по крайней мере, для нашей страны темы, там вопросы не то, что там, гендерного характера, а когда начинают, ведь очень часто я слышу от как раз именно представителей этой культуры, я слышу вопросы о том, что подъемы тем о том, что, ну, как бы, и даже если ребенок вот рождается, он сам может выбрать, кто он, мальчик или девочка, что, ну, я вот считаю то, что вот это нет, это все-таки не наша история, я считаю то, что в этом есть определенная опасность. Но опять-таки, я говорю, реально в феминизме, вот в вопросах о том, что женщина, по крайней мере, по рабочим вопросам, она имеет такие же равные права, как и мужчина, но если у общества на это есть запрос на это нормально. Но вот во многих странах, если мы уйдем больше на восток, потому что Россия это все-таки что-то между Западом и Востоком, то для многих эта проблема просто не актуальна. У них есть определенный уклад, у них есть свои традиции, и, ну, наверное, им решать, насколько для них это актуально.
Right, now y'all see Maria, right? Now Maria is somebody in Russia, man. She ain't Maria's just not some broad running her mouth. Like, she's a somebody in Russia. She's a political activist and she's a journalist. Right?
Yes, somewhere here. She's a nationalist activist who doesn't want us to are due to meet a working class neighborhood in Moscow. We are due to meet Maria somewhere here. She's a national familiar is because it's also the message of US President Donald Trump, but nationalist sentiments in Russia extend far beyond Patriot Park. A working class neighborhood in Moscow. We are due to meet Maria somewhere here. She's a nationalist activist who doesn't want us to film where she lives. So she takes us to an office in the city center where Maria proudly shows off portraits by an art collective.
Real bad.
Путин, Марин Ле Пен и Дональд Трамп. Политика через призму искусства.
Together, a global new world order.
Yes.
Maria is especially fond of France's Marine Le Pen. She even traveled recently all the way
Marie Le Pen. Don't even get me started.
to Paris to bring Le Pen copies of the paintings. Maria says an alliance between politicians with a nationalist agenda is the best way to end globalization.
По факту это диктат.
Maria bad as fuck. Oh man, shout out to Trump, man. You hear me? Right? Maria bad, man. That feminism ain't popping over there in Russia, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's not flying over there, man. You did. They ain't having it. Not even the women are having it over there. You hear me? You know? Right? Right? Now, this is an African woman, man. You hear me? Now, we switching it up now, right? Right? We switching it up a little bit now, people, right? You know what I'm talking about? We're going to switch it up a little bit, right? So y'all done seen how these dudes be treating chicks, Western chicks, cheating chicks out from that's not from their country. Y'all done seen how they treat their own women and women that's not from their countries. Right? Now, we're about to look at how feminism is being shunned over the world. We even got some American chicks that shun feminism, but they think they shunning feminism, but don't realize that they are massive purveyors of feminism. You know what I'm talking about? They don't even be realizing it. So let's go.
Is Western feminism dangerous to African women?
As a young woman who was born in West Africa and has lived in South Africa for 13 years, the term feminism remains uncharted waters for many. It is rebellious, seen as taboo, and in my home country, Cameroon, it is a word that every mother hopes to never hear her daughter say, because it either means she hates men, men hate her, or she'll end up not getting married. But why? What does feminism mean to African women? Is feminism un-African? But most importantly, is feminism dangerous to the safety and empowerment of African women? Growing up like most girls, I went through the phase of hating boys because, you know, boys have cooties, and books before boys because boys bring babies. But my friends thought I took this a little bit further when I decided to call myself a feminist. After watching videos, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's We Should All Be Feminists being at the top of that list, and reading publications from the fierce women who called themselves feminists, I was ready to take on this role as my own. And so when I stepped into a room, I would introduce myself as Elma Acob, the radical feminist. Whenever there was a conversation pertaining equality, empowerment, and gender roles, everyone knew I would be involved and I would be brutal. In fact, if people saw me approaching and they were having a conversation, they would quickly change the topic because they knew I would call them out on their sexist ways and do so unapologetically. As a Pan-African citizen and a Black woman who spat on the face of patriarchy and hated misogyny, I thought I was qualified enough to call myself a radical feminist. But I was wrong. There were certain aspects of radical feminism that I did not align with, such as what seemed to be the innate hate for all things male and masculine. And so I decided to call myself Elma, the liberal feminist. I was passionate about the liberation of women and what the core definition of feminism was: the equality of sexes, freedom from oppression, and gender equality, not the extra bits that keep getting added on every single day. When meeting other feminists, I would always have my feminism questioned as though there was some sort of a checklist or a mold that I needed.
We ain't about to sit up here and listen to all of that. Y'all heard what she said, man. Her mom said, no, none of that feminism crap. That feminism stuff ain't playing in Africa either. They ain't having it. You ain't about to be 30 years old, not married, with a baby dad. But you got some people who pushing for feminism over there, right? So they ain't gonna get it twisted like feminism isn't in Africa. I just say for the most part, they ain't having it. There's a such thing as Black feminism?
Really weight matters. What is your discomfort with the idea of Black feminists?
Our first problem is that we discuss our issues in a foreign language. So once we talk about African feminism, I don't know what that is all about. And secondly, if I look at the history of feminism itself, well, I've studied feminist theology versus humanist theology. You'll find that these things started with the white feminists, and their issues are totally different from our own issues.
And perhaps that is where the conversation really needs to go. Black feminists do not disregard the fact that, and understanding of history of feminism, that it has its roots in Western feminist ideology. However, there is an appreciation that there is a African and a Black female women reality that has not been given space, both in terms of the intellectual discourse, but also in terms of general the archiving of that history. It's not necessarily true that on the grounds that we use this, we speak about these terms in a language that is not our own, that they become invalid. I think
y'all hear that, man? Did y'all hear what y'all hear what these African sisters is saying, man? Right? They're not even talking about feminism as a whole. They're talking about specifically Black feminism. I don't even know what's such a term myself, but Black feminism. Did y'all hear what the sister just said? She said, we are discussing an ideology that not only doesn't apply to us, but the reason it doesn't apply to us because this is an ideology that comes from out of the mind of Western people speaking a different language other than our own. So what she's saying is basically is that feminism is, there's not even a word for feminism in our culture, in our language. So it's a concept that's fairly new and fairly foreign to us. One that we don't really understand and don't really want for the most part, right?
A young poet and writer by the name of Koleka Putuma has a very interesting poem, right, that locates her own experience and understanding of feminism versus her grandmother's. And if you'll allow me, I will quote briefly that poem.
Yes.
She says, in explaining this dynamic nature of feminism, she says, my grandmother's feminism doesn't sound like mine. I say patriarchy. She says, fuck, I'm a daughter. It's the same, really, different eras. So she says, and she argues, and this is an argument that is made by quite a number of feminist scholars, that even as the idea of the language of feminism, the idea of patriarchy and of intersectional politics and so on, are new ideas. They are not necessarily ideas that the concept itself or the concept itself is not necessarily new, that throughout history on the African continent, we've had women who have espoused the values, the ideas and the beliefs that feminists today are fighting for and about.
You know, my worry is to use the term fighting for, because you know the generation gap between myself and yourself. If we look at the role of, let me put it as the role of women or their liberation. Let us put it into context, because what you as Azania is having now is different from what my grandmother had, because we have got pre-colonial role of women, and we had colonial, which distorted the role of African women. And then we have yourselves now in the post-colonial period. So because in the pre-colonial, when we look at this, we must look at these three eras, because if we look at them now, we are confusing issues.
Radical Black feminist ideology does not disregard the experience of women in pre-colonial Africa or post-colonial Africa.
Yes.
In fact, it is rooted precisely in the recognition of those realities. And I mean, I'm very worried often about how we tend to be very romantic about how we want to understand the role of women, or, you know, and even the way the language we use, the role of women in pre-colonial Africa. There's a very intense romanticization of that period in our time that I think begs.
Well, you may label them as being romanticized. During the pre-colonial period, there were gender roles. You had your role as a woman, you had a role as a man, number one. And with these gender roles, as a woman in your birthright, you have to perform this. That is why another thing that you are having as a problem is to generalize the term woman, because in our languages, there is a difference between a married woman. I'm married somewhere, I've got other roles, and at home, I've got roles, and I've got my birthrights, which my brother has got birthrights.
There you go.
Now, what happened during the colonial period? Because even when you talk about patriarchy, the way you talk about patriarchy today, you include colonialism. Colonialism which came with a patriarchal God. Colonialism which came with a patriarchal trinity. Colonialism which came with many things that are distorting our own identity. And it's when now we're having spokespersons.
So did y'all catch what she just said? Right? Did y'all hear what this lady just said? Or did y'all pay attention to what this sister just said, man? She just out of her mouth sat up there and said that feminism is a result of colonialism. Did y'all peep that? She said that feminism is a result of colonialism, meaning that feminism was created by men. That's the whole part about it, lady. Feminism wasn't even created by women. It wasn't founded or funded by women. So now you got to think, right? These guys who came up with this whole ideology, they were prepared to take some losses, right? They knew what this would do when they allowed women to have certain positions in government, especially in business and all of that. They knew that that was the sure way, the sure way to destroy society and to make it, I mean, all the way corrupted and to get it under the full control of Lucifer, Satan, the devil. Y'all didn't think I was gonna throw that in there, huh? You know, you didn't think I was gonna throw that in there, huh? Right? Yeah, some of that, man. And if feminism is a direct result of colonialism, that lets you know right there that feminism was a creation of men for very, very nefarious purposes, as we see all these years later, right? I told you these people are diabolical in their thoughts, man. They think 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years in advance, man. Right? It's like almost as if they can see down the timeline. Who's to say they can't, right? Y'all hear what she said? She said that feminism is a result of colonial, or should I say, patriarchy. Feminism is a result of the patriarchy or patriarchyism, and that is a direct result. Patriarchyism is a direct result of colonialism. It's like A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That is oddly enough called the Pythagorean theorem, from a Greco-Roman so-called philosopher called Pythagoras. See how I connected those dots for y'all right there? Feminism, right? Plus feminism squared plus patriarchy squared equals colonialism squared. Y'all like how I just did that real quick, man? You hear me? Just did that old math on y'all real quick, man.
Who are seeing our culture as oppressive and their culture as not oppressive. So until African women themselves decide to approach African liberation from their own perspective and not from the Western perspective, will never reach total liberation. Because even those women who are speaking on our behalf, you must understand that there's a question of race here, and there's a question of classism, even amongst ourselves. We have got those women who are urban, who are educated, and those women, they dictate to those women in the rural areas that you don't know this, you are oppressed. Oppression, I must say, I am oppressed. You can't say, Mama, you are oppressed. I must say, I feel the heat here. And when you're talking about those women who have led, we are having women even today. For instance, I'm the firstborn woman. Whether my brother likes it or not, those are my roles, and he must be told. But what happened, now coming to the question of romanticizing it, what happened now with our own patriarchy, instead of using what our forefathers did, they have become greedy and sexist, and they are misogynists. So this is what is happening these days. This is what we must be fighting for. I must make an example of a girl who was beaten in KwaZulu-Natal because she was wearing pants. And those men were saying, this is not our culture. Women must not wear pants. Now ask them, which culture is that? Because pants, iblukwe, is an African word for brook. It came with the white people. So that's not our culture. Which culture are you talking about? So which culture am I romanticizing?
Okay, we continue the conversation.
I respect that. I respect that conversation right there, man. I respect that convo right there, man. Right? Basically, what I hear her saying is, right, feminism, right, Black feminism or African feminism goes against their traditional cultural views that they already have. Now, granted, some of these dudes take this stuff to the extreme when talk about women wearing pants and stuff like that, but let's talk about that real quick, right? You hear me? Let's talk about that real quick, right? It's my dude right here, man. I love this dude, man. I love Gino, man, because he just keep it so raw.
You see these young women out here with tight pants and hot pants on, showing everything God made you, and everything what God made you fall out the pants.
That's right. Disgraceful.
And then you parents ready to press charges.
That's right.
Against boys and old toothless men.
That's right. That's right.
I'm not right, actually.
Go ahead, Bob. That's right. Go ahead, sir.
Not old toothless men. Shout out to my brother Gino Jennings, man. I think he about to open a church over here in Columbus, Ohio. Now, if my man Gino Jennings open a church in my city, I'm definitely going to be a member of that church.
Your daughters.
That's right.
Then you put some clothes on them.
That's right.
You got your daughter out there with skin tight pants and
That's right.
in the summertime with shorts on, and got her with clothes with her back all out and deep cut necks and all that stuff.
Amen.
You're making her look like a prostitute.
That's right.
Put lipstick on her. She's only 7 to 8 years old.
That's right.
You got lipstick on her. You got her eyebrows on her. You got an ankle chain on her.
That's right.
She just came out your womb and been out for 1 hour. You got someone putting holes in the ears.
That's right. That's right.
What's
Excellent.
the matter with you, mama?
That's right. Amen. Go ahead.
Right, God, don't you have any divine sense this way?
That's right.
The scripture says,
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
you buy clothes for your daughter, you don't try to keep up every foolish style.
Amen.
No, you buy conservative, modest clothing.
Modest apparel. That's
Make
right.
them look like a decent young girl.
That's right.
Not their body all out.
That's right.
Their body just developing. You got that little bit stuff showing.
Amen.
With just a little halter on.
That's right.
Outside in public.
Go ahead.
Bare-legged. That's not God's way.
That's right. Prostituted. That's right.
You're prostituting.
Do not prostitute
You
thy
allow
daughter.
little boys to come at the house.
That's right.
Talk about a sleepover.
Amen.
That's not God's way. You're prostituting.
That's right.
All right, next letter.
Praise Jesus, God the Father. I would like to know, should women always wear dresses or skirts? Is it inappropriate for a woman to wear pants? May you please give spiritual backup.
Yes, it is inappropriate.
That's right.
For a woman to wear pants.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
When a woman wears pants, bless God, she's looking in a manner that will draw attention or lust
That's right. That's right.
towards her.
That's right.
Book of Scripture teaches us in Deuteronomy 22:5, a woman shall not wear
That which pertaineth unto
that
a
which
man.
pertain to a man. I remember one devil in Alabama, and I'm pretty sure he's listening. That DJ at a station where I was at, he wanted to use my name. What's the name of the call letters at that radio station, brother? WGOK.
That's right.
And they asked me to come there for an interview, so I went. And after I went there, and the gentleman asked us questions, and we answered with the Bible. Then after we left and come back home, he get over the air bragging about he's supposed to have, jam me up and tie me up and saying he never seen no one handle a gentleman like that before. So then he wanted to make a name for himself, but wanted me to come back to the station and wanted to make a name for himself by utilizing my name.
Amen.
Well, I'm not a hoe.
No. That's right.
So you can't use me. You want to use someone, go pick up a $2 hoe.
Right. That's
You ain't gonna use me just to make a name for yourself.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Now, it is a shame when you see these young women out here with tight pants and hot pants on, showing everything God made you, and everything what God made you fall out the pants.
That's right. Disgrace.
And then you parents ready to press charges
That's right.
against boys and old toothless men.
That's right. That's right.
Not old toothless men.
That's right, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Who want to lust after your daughters?
That's right.
Then you put some clothes on them.
That's right.
Bible teaches God's people in the book of John, 1 John,
Yes, sir.
chapter 2,
Yes.
begin at verse 14.
1 John 2 and verse 14.
Follow me.
I've written unto you, fathers,
Yes.
because ye have known him that is from the beginning. I've written unto you, young men, because ye are strong.
What?
And the word of God abideth in you, and ye have overcome the wicked one.
Yes.
Love not the world.
You hear that?
Love not the world.
This is for the holy people.
That's right.
Glory to God. The scriptures tell you don't love the world.
Neither the things
Neither the things
that are in the world.
you walk around with some skin tight jeans showing every little thing you born with.
That's right. That's
Why?
right.
Then you sit with one leg east and one leg west.
Do not prostitute thy daughter. In
That's
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 29.
Do you hear what came from the priesthood?
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
You got your daughter out there with skin tight pants and
That's right.
in the summertime with shorts on, and got her with clothes with her back all out and deep cut necks and all that stuff.
Amen.
You're making her look like a prostitute.
Do not
Put
prostitute.
lipstick on her. She's only 7 or 8 years old.
That's
You
right.
got lipstick on her. You got her eyebrows on her. You got an ankle chain on her.
That's right.
You just came out your womb and been out for 1 hour. You got someone putting holes in the ears.
That's right.
That's
right.
Excellent.
What's the matter with you, mama?
That's right.
Amen. Go ahead.
Right, sir.
God,
What's
you
the
have
matter
in your
with your
life
mama?
this way.
That's
That's
right.
right.
The scripture says,
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
you buy clothes for your daughter, you don't try to keep up every foolish style.
Amen.
No, you buy conservative, modest clothing.
Modest apparel. That's
Make
right.
them look like a decent young girl.
That's right.
Not their body all out.
That's right.
Their body just developing, and you got that little bit stuff showing.
Amen.
With just a little halter on.
That's right.
Outside in public.
Go ahead.
Bare-legged. That's not God's way.
That's right.
Prostituted. That's right.
You're prostituting.
Do
That's
not
right.
prostitute
You
thy
allow
daughter.
little boys to come at the house.
That's right.
Talking about a sleepover.
Amen.
That's not God's way. You're prostituting.
That's right.
Let her go out on a date.
Go ahead.
Talking about sweet 16.
Go ahead.
She'll be a big belly 16.
That's right.
The prostitute.
That's right.
Come on, right like that.
Listen, do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore. That's right.
You hear that?
That's
Do
right.
not prostitute thy daughter to cause her.
He caused it. That's right.
Do
not prostitute
thy
daughter to cause her to be a whore.
To be a hoe.
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
right. That's right.
You hear what I said?
That's right.
You cause her
To cause her to be a whore.
to be a hoe.
That's right.
Do you understand?
Amen.
Buy little ankle chains from your daughter. The reason why she want one because her mama got one.
That's right.
Amen.
You see her mama with her ears pierced.
That's
Amen.
right.
You see her mama with a whole little Ziploc bag full of glue and makeup and
That's right.
little cases of tar that you call eyeshadow.
That's right.
Think your eyelashes is thick and there's a bunch of junk kicked
Jump
on
there.
it.
Amen.
I say, well, my man like it. Suppose something happened to you, you can't wear it.
That's right.
That's right.
Then what?
That's right.
Then what, sir?
The reason why you want to be like that because the media have influenced you.
That's
Amen.
right. That's it.
So no, we don't put pants.
No, no.
Our young girls in school not allowed to even take gym with pants on, shorts on.
That's right.
Or a little, if the school make a gym suit,
That's right.
and it's a mini skirt, none of our children are allowed to wear it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, jump and run with their body covered.
Amen.
Excellent.
That's right.
School don't like it, then we open for fight.
That's right. Go ahead.
We don't bow to the government.
No.
Government got to bow to God's law.
Amen.
You get what I'm talking.
That's right.
Excellent, sir.
Listen.
Love not the world.
Love not the world.
Neither the things that are in the world.
The parents buying your little girl pants about that long.
Amen.
Start them off wrong.
Amen.
Pants about that long with a blouse about that big.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
My Lord, my Lord.
Shame.
A mother
Amen.
and a father should never have to argue with one another.
That's right.
Because one want their child to be naked
That's
and
right.
another want their child not to be naked.
That's
That's
right.
right.
The parent, if the wife that dispute with her husband
Go ahead, boss.
because he want his child clothed,
That's right.
Amen.
and you want your daughter naked,
Naked.
your mama is a fool.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
On the other hand,
That's right.
That's right.
the mama
That's right.
that want her daughter clothed,
Amen.
and yet the father want her naked.
That's right.
Equal fool.
He is an equal fool.
Amen.
Amen.
Then when someone approach your daughter, you put yourself in position, you can't say nothing.
That's true.
You can't say nothing.
That's right.
Husband can't talk. That's
See
right.
her little backside switching and hanging out of her shorts.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
You raise your daughters right.
That's right.
When meat start to get on their bones, bless God, and when they start walking and everything on them is starting to move when
That's
they
right.
move,
That's right.
Amen.
then you got to girdle up the loins.
That's right.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful, sir.
That's right.
Amen.
I want to say you shouldn't teach that over the air. Why not?
Why not?
Why shouldn't
It's
I?
all good.
You tie that stuff down.
That's right.
That's right.
Amen.
That way you don't give these two-legged wolves a reason to lust and howl.
That's right.
Amen.
Talk to him, Gino, man. I had to show y'all that real quick, man. Right? You hear me? Now notice in some countries, Africa, Middle Eastern countries, especially Islamic countries, even Islamic countries in Africa, right? You see women very moderately dressed. You see women in what is known as rocking 2/3, or my fault, rocking 3/4. You know, and that's kind of demonic in itself too, because that's coming out of the religion of Gaia, and Gaia is demonic. Y'all thought that Gaia shit was some raw shit, some real shit, some nice shit, some positive shit. No, Gaia is demonic. Gaia is the goddess, the demon goddess of the fallen state of the earth, which is the world. Right? Y'all want me to start getting into this stuff, man. You hear me? It's demonic. You about to have some dope ass guests coming up on the show too, man. I know brothers in the city doing major things, man. We gotta get this shit popping out here in Columbia, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, though, man. You know, so I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. I didn't even realize I just been here talking. I didn't realize it's been 3 hours, man. You know, so that's why I say I rock with y'all, because time just, and I just be losing all track of time. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing, because time, as we experience it, is an illusion, right? So, you know what I mean? Shout out to the brother Gino, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just wanted to show that, you know, just to put in perspective, man, that, you know what I'm saying? And when I do what I do, y'all, I know a lot of people will say this is confirmation bias, right? See, I'm a multifaceted guy. That clip was raw one in the Quay, right? See, I'm a very multifaceted guy, right? In that, not in just, you know, being creative though, but in my thinking too. You know what I mean? I think, so I don't think deeply about stuff, but I think openly, which gives me the ability to be able to discern y'all's thoughts, right? Without even knowing you. You hear me? But you know, when it comes to this topic, man, American men treat their women better than any other. By and large, for the most part, as a collective, on a grand scale, I would say yes. Y'all go check out what the domestic violence rates is in countries like Russia, countries like South Africa, countries like India, countries like Mexico. And that's a democratic feminist society like what over there. Go check them rates in countries like Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, whatever all them stans over there, man. Y'all go check what the domestic violence rates is over there. Check out what there is with men against women and women against men. You're gonna be surprised at some of them, right? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good, looking good. It's something about when you get a fresh haircut, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about when you get a fresh cut and your skin, face feeling smooth. You're looking good. You're smelling good. You're looking like it's like you ready for anything. You go to the concert. You go to a job interview. You go to handle some business. You know what I'm saying? You go see your moms. You know what I'm saying? You got a hot date with that little thing. You're going to be looking nice and crispy and debonair. You know what I'm talking about? So it's a beautiful thing, man. Hit that like button. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page, y'all. We here. Now, tomorrow night, we going in, right? Tomorrow night, we are going to be discussing, you hear me? Friday night wrap up. Which I thought I was about to say something different, huh? No, Friday night. Y'all know it's Friday night wrap up, right? But Saturday, I'm gonna switch the time, right? On Saturday, it's a beautiful thing. Saturday, I'm having one of my homies from my city on. Saturday, I'm having a Columbus, Ohio legend on the show. My brother Wallaby, you know what I'm saying, of the Realest Records, will definitely be on the show this Saturday. It's going to be a monumental thing. My brother Wallaby has been putting it down in my city for at least 20 years on the underground independent music side. He put me up on hella game and about to put me up on more game about how to expand the merch and all of that. I'm talking about he got the hood solid tees, and I'm talking about my man. I got hella respect for my brother Wallaby, man. I got hella respect for this brother right here. He got Ohio Hip Hop Awards. He's there every year. He's highly decorated. He a legend in the city. I don't get anybody try to hate on my nigga Wally. My nigga Wally is a Columbus, Ohio legend, living legend at that. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right that we got Wallaby on the show Saturday night at 9 p.m. I'm going to do my story earlier in the day. We're going to have story time with Stacks earlier in the day on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit y'all with I think I'm going to do it on on an early morning side to see who tapped in with me on Saturday on the early side. We're going to go in early Saturday, man. We're going to go in like around noon on Saturday. You hear me? Exactly, man. I like that, man. I like that, man. I like that. Stay fresh, man. Don't waste your only existence being filthy. Stay clean as you possibly can. Now, I go to the barber every 2 weeks, right? For a lot of reasons. One main reason is my stuff is thinning out up here. So I got to make sure I let my hair grow back in. So when my barber cut my hair, everything be looking nice and crispy and smooth and sleeving. You hear me? See, I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm still fine. Listen, if my hair start thinning out to the point where my barber can't make it look right, I'll bald head. No shame in my game at all, man. I'll one blade it out. You feel me? Until I can't one blade him no more. You feel me? But I did tell my barber, I said, one thing I ain't gonna do is get a man. No. I ain't getting no unit. I rock the bald head. I don't care about none of that. I ain't that pressed for no hair like that. Because I'm a fine ass nigga with or without hair. You hear me? I'm talking about? You dig? Right? Look at all these silly ass girls agreeing with this stuff. You don't even know niggas to be playing with them. Dudes just be saying anything. Y'all niggas will say anything to get some pussy, man. That's crazy, man. Listen to this, y'all, man. Listen to this. No woman, listen to this, y'all, right? No woman comes with bad intentions to a man. It is the man's behaviors that changes the intentions of a woman. That might have to be a topic of discussion for ladies' night. You hear me? It could be argued, right? But shout out to the homie Gino Jennings. We about to get up out of here, y'all. It's ladies' night. We appreciate y'all coming out. You know what I'm talking about? Your presence is very much welcomed. You know what I'm saying? Your presence is very much appreciated. You dig? And we about to play this classic E&E track for y'all. Smash that like button, y'all. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. You see, I feel you on that. You ain't gonna catch me. Look, y'all talking about. I try to stay fresh as possible, man. You know what I mean? You know, go get a cut every 2 weeks, man. You know, go get a lineup every week. You know what I'm saying? Which can get very expensive because, you know, barbers ain't cheap nowadays. So, you know, I don't got the patience to learn how to do all that stuff. I'd rather just go get my hair cut. You know, that's just me, though. But, yeah, though, man, tomorrow night we going in. Friday night wrap-up. Saturday night we got a monumental day. We're going to have story time with Stacks earlier in the day, Saturday. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday evening, right? We're going to be having my brother Wallow, the realest, on the show. Columbus, Ohio, native legend. You hear me, man? I ain't just trying to big my dude up and hype him up. Anybody from the city would agree with me when I say this. My man got his own. I'm talking about Wallow. We're going to talk about, he got his own children's program, advocacy for the youth program. You know, he goes around to schools and he reads stories with a hip hop infusion, telling kids, I'm talking about, I said, bro, sign me up. Where I got to sign up at, bro? And we're going to talk about that on Saturday evening as well. So y'all make sure y'all tap in Saturday. I'm about to make the post for it right now as soon as I log off. Y'all enjoy y'all's evening. I appreciate y'all coming out and spending y'all's time. Like I say, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me, and I appreciate that, man. I respect that. I cherish that. I honor that, man. Hit that like button on y'all's way out. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. Share on your social engineering. Smash that like button. You did. Going over there to SoundCloud and get all things E&E. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Let me make sure it ain't no, you know, SoundCloud be on that commercial shit sometimes, right? Like it is right now. It's only 15 seconds this time. Right? Appreciate everybody coming out tonight, man. Like I always tell y'all, man, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me, man.
As my gambling became all consuming, I realized I had a problem and I got help. Now I feel like myself.
I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Tap in with us tomorrow. We is going in as usual. You feel me? Friday night wrap up. Y'all know what it is. E&E Friday. Me and my brother King Els getting straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I know we're gonna do it. I can get used to it, man. All right. Y'all go to SoundCloud and download this album, man.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now. Right now, it's me and you, chilling out by the pool. Living our best lives, we blowing the best fruit. Sweet is the best fruit. For starters, you make a nigga blush. We on a journey, I promise you, we ain't gotta rush. Skin soft as the best silk, I gotta touch every part of your body before I tear it up. After we flood the sheets, we gotta paddle up. It be that arch in your back that have a nigga stuck. Back shots, I'm giving you on the regular. Non-stop flights, we doing all the etc. camera. You were so fine, I figure I gotta marry ya. Hair be the best, I'm probably gonna have the calendar. Count the paper while we rolling up. Get the bread right, shit, I'm trying to live it up. Glance over just so I can see your bright smile. Let's get it in, shit, I'm talking about right now. Yeah, you got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later, shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
Right now. Put your boy shit soon as she leave the house. Still looking for the score like a kill count. Full of different shit, hope you all into this. Sick, have you twisted, all bitten shit. Yeah, going hard, none of that timid shit. Last time she said harder, I did it. Talking right down, pipe down, lights down. Love see you squeeze the sheets, still a bite down. Ain't it nice how when you lie down, put your legs up on the side now. Put you on top, help you drive down. Love how you saddled it, watch you climb down. Now I'm in deep, watch you clutch sheets. Love when you exhale like a spreadsheet. Wanna take some good notes, probably write it down. She wants some nauseous. Right now.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later, shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.
PK, pick a pussy, probably wetter than Pacific. Twisted like a ghetto bird, trying to say Pacific. By excellence, Bruce, see right how I kick it. If I ask, face some leather seeds, best believe she with it. This is King Talk, tell them niggas catch up. Outfield niggas just say I don't rest up. Bless her. Babe says she want tequila liquor. Now we extra ingredients, the liquor. After party scene, dope, headed home on the E-way, connect us in HS. Express how the scene play, getting top down on the E-way with the top down. King getting rolled while he drove, now we hot now. Home plate mode, I ain't even hit the driveway. Word to Usher, King always did it my way. Said I owed a dick, so I got some debts to pay. She will role play right now, just press play.
You got me feeling for you right now. Roll the gas, we can blow it, baby, right now. Drink a little, get you lit, see you hype now. Ain't talking later, shit, I really want you right now. Hit the bedroom, then we turn the lights down. Legs up, got them doing suicides now. Looking on you, got the sheets all wet now. Let's get it in, love, I'm talking about right now.